Hello everybody, how are we all doing? Hope we're doing well. Welcome in. It's a Friday, I'm tired. It's been a long week, but I'm here to play some freaking Final Fantasy on Friday, because it's Final Fantasy Friday. Anyway, we're gonna go to the Crossroads, and we're gonna do this probably solo instance. I doubt it would be like a dungeon or anything. And if it is, then, well, we'll find out. Here's a question. Do I want to go up?
This is the part where you're supposed
to
laugh.
Here, I'm gonna grab it.
You stupid mother.
Hi, Harris. How are you? What do you mean double streams? Is this because I sent a notification twice because my bot fudging decided it wanted to hate me for no reason? Because fair and valid. Yes, yeah. It's annoying too because I was streaming for like my stream was live for 3 minutes at that point, and I was like, the bot hasn't sent a notification, it's been 3 minutes. I should probably send one. So I send it, and literally 10 seconds later the bot goes off, and I'm just, why? Why are you like this? Every other streamer doesn't like 10-15 seconds, and this one's like 3.5 minutes. Anyway. It happened, and I apologize for the double notification, but it's not my fault. It's the bot's fault. I am going to be annoying, and I'm going to go up through this way and then down here, actually. Gemstone Trader. I thought that was going to be a non-chocobo keep. Non-chocobo. The fudge are those bird things called? I've forgotten. Anyway, not relevant, not important. What is important is I think I'm going to get my Dark Knight to 75 and then swap back to the White Mage. Amara Keep, thank you. I knew there were M something, you know? The M is somethings. Job Guard. Oh no, not Steve Job Guards. Steve Jobs Guard. Fudge, whatever. Gemstones and new Shadowbringers. Tell me nothing. I want to know nothing, Harris. Nothing. Beep. I still need to dump these and then these. That's okay. I'm an authorized trader representing the crystalline mean in the acquisition of bicolor gemstones. If you find yourself in possession of any gems, I can offer you a number of items provided in exchange. I don't even know what that means, but that's okay. Oh, complete fates. Okay, well, I'll figure that out later. Fates in certain areas offer bicolor gems as rewards. They can be exchanged with gemstone traders, some of which can be duplicated. Completing fates in these areas at the highest value possible increases your rank. So it's basically just an extra reward for fates. I don't mind that. I think that's pretty cool. Is there no oh, fudge. Ah, fudge. It's up there. I'm silly. That's okay. Amara Keep. Oh. Okay, I probably apologies, I gotta go even higher. XP and Gil's Poultry. The XP is not bad sometimes if you just need to get some quick, like, little levels. Well, I say quick little levels. You don't get levels, but like if you're near the end of a level, a fate's not actually a bad idea to just quickly finish off a level up. I did do that a fair bit in a Realm Reborn areas when I was leveling to 50. I had some that was like right on the edge of 49, and I just did some fates. Challenge log doesn't care. Who the fudge uses their challenge log? Let's be honest. I don't even remember the last time I looked at my challenge log. Oh, actually, there's a fudging decent. What the fudge? Holy shoot, you get so much XP for doing this. I should be looking at my challenge log more. What the hell? Whoopsies. Oh my god, look at that beautiful hunt mark. I think that's what they're called. Gets worse the higher levels gets. Nah, you're wrong. Nah, you're. That's okay. That's the crafting log, not the challenge log. Fates 5 or 10. I mean, look, it's really not worth. I mean, they're not bad experience as far as like they go, I guess. But No, I've been doing everything on my NA character, like literally everything. I skip things on this character. I don't skip a single quest on my other one. Not a single quest. Not even the yellow quests. If follows road north, will arrive at the northern staging point. The village itself is not far beyond quickly now. Okay, well, let's go. I was gonna say, I swear to God, if it just takes me back here, I'll be so, like, I'll be laughing, but it's fine. What do I do in the northeast? I was probably right near it anyway. It's probably like in the church or near the church. Gotta buy yourself time. What do you mean buy myself time? There's a reason my NA character is early Heavensward. It's because I've been doing absolutely everything. Although I will say juggling all of my classes and jobs to keep them equally leveled with no experience boost because I'm not in the preferred world is a nightmare. Did the job guard just level up? Oh no, he spawned in for this fate. That makes more sense. That makes more sense. Actually, I'm gonna participate. I'm gonna do a little bit of participate. You know? Is this a mistake? Yeah, probably. Taking on all these enemies at once, maybe not the play. But I'm a tank, so it's okay. I don't have a healer, but who needs a healer? Actually, I probably need a healer. Yeah, I need to heal myself up. Nah, we're fine. We're totally... Oh, we're so not fine. Oh my God, we're so not fine. I think I just pulled more enemies using that. You know what? You know what? We'll just get out. We'll just get out of dodge. You know, I did 33%. That's good. That's pretty good. Living dead. No, but the problem is I wouldn't be able to heal myself up. So I'd just die. That would be a really dumb thing, right? Because I don't get any... Oh, additional specters restores HP with each... Oh, I didn't realize it would restore HP too. Well, it's fine. It's fine, Harris. Everything's fine. Only 4 enemies is full res, really? There's no way. Let's try it. Let's just try it, because what could possibly go wrong doing this for the second time in a row? I pressed the wrong button, it's okay. Does this not count as a fudging weapon skill? Harris? Oh, there we go. Why did the fudging not count beforehand? I'm so confused. Whatever. Yeah, I'm fine now. Man, tanking is so fun on this character, I swear. Or in this class, rather. I do think I want a single target until that cooldown. Actually, I've got one enemy left to kill. It's fine. We're okay. Oh, did I not have one hit point? I probably didn't, to be honest. 12 gemstones! Hooray! I almost called them tricolor gemstones. That is just inaccurate. The 5-minute recast isn't too bad either. I mean, it's pretty, like, not great, but the idea is you don't use it all the time because you don't die. Actually, I presume this is not gonna work, but like, what if it does? Yeah. I was like, what if? What if? Well, no, I thought I was already really low, and it turns out I was not. A bicolor gemstone stored in battle here. Oh, look at that. So they are. So they are. No, I thought I was already dead because I wasn't paying attention to my health. I just saw it dropping drastically and was like, I'm going to press it. And like 2 seconds later, I thought I would already be low HP. So after 2 seconds, I was like, why am I not dead? I still wasn't 1 HP is the answer. You know what? That's okay. I did not check to the 800 to the west, so it's probably like what? Here? In other words, not helping me right now. No spoilers! Harris, why do you have to keep asking? You know I'm gonna say no? Swanky swanky. Close the gates! Oh no, wait, no, the Exarch wants me to open the gate? The answer's gonna be a no, Harris. I don't want any spoilers. Holminster switches past these gates and through the woods. 'Tis not exactly a near neighbor to the Crystarian, but as we occupy the same region, we have built up something of a cooperative relationship. What can we expect inside, Captain? The town is beset by a swarm unlike any we've seen in recent years. We did our best to evacuate the villages, but as many as half remain. Judging by the number of eaters present, we have good reason to believe the Light Warden leads the attack. Okay, so just kill her. Easy peasy. One does not simply slay a warden. Has no one told you what happens if you defeat one of those fiends? No, because we were under the assumption that no one's defeated one of those fiends before. They hold more light inside them than all their underlings put together. It can be struck down, but its essence won't dissipate like the weaker kind. Val Aether will billow outwards and envelop the nearest living being, and turn her into a brand new warden. Yes, this is a predicament. Exarch, why did you not tell us this? You can leave that particular quandary to us. I must ask the guard stand down and allow us to engage this leader of eaters alone. Concentrate on survivors. We must save every life we can. Does he think that because I'm the warrior of light, if I kill the thing, it won't be able to like turn me into one and then you just win? Because that's kind of risky. I don't know. As captain of the guard, I will not watch you brave such danger without an escort from our ranks. I insist I go with you. Oh, she's dead. She is so gonna die. Now, warden slaying party shall include myself, the Levaliers, Captain Lena, and last but not least, she who must not be named, because we can't name her. Except you can. This is in text. There's no, like, actual, like, voiceovers. You could totally just say my name. Okay, well, anyway. It is a dungeon. I wasn't sure if it was going to be dungeon or solo duty. The instance dungeons encountered in subsequent main scenario quests can be completed solo alongside... Oh, so this is when they introduced the NPCs. Nice. To make use of this feature, speak with one of your NPC companions in the entrance and select the option to form a party. Ah. Neato. Oh my god, hi. Oh, hi there. Let's do this. I mean, there's no reason to remove it. It doesn't do anything. Oh my god, we're in already. I knew it'd be quick because it's a tank and a healer, but I didn't think it would be like instantly there's already 2 DPS looking quick. Although I guess we probably got the roulettes to thank for that. Yeah, I know, but that was instant. And this is OCE. This is materia. This isn't fudging NA. This is least populated. It's a Friday. It's fudging 7 PM on a Friday. I have a feeling once I get this done with my tank, I'll be like, what, level 76, and I could probably swap over to my healer. god, look at that thing! Okay, that I did not mean to do that. Target's not in range. Come on, buddy. Come on. There's probably, you know what, there's probably no reason to keep running, honestly. This thing's gonna be like, here we go. Here we go. Here come the others. That bear is so strong though, oh my god. Okay, moving along. Oh, I could probably also grab these two as well, but it's whatever. Wow, why you attack my teammates? I'm right here, guys. Just attack me. I'm not gonna bother trying to run ahead and grab this. Actually, I'll just fight this like that.
Back by unpopular demand, me!
How are you? Hope you're doing well. How's things? How's life? I didn't realize these things would hatch. I could have grabbed them as well. Oh my god. You've been better. Oh no, I'm sorry, Kai. Can we do anything to assist you? Or do you just want to like kind of be here and hang out, you know? Because you can do that too, that's fine. That works. They wanted to kind of... I mean, I get it, I guess. You just want to stop and say hi? Hi, Kai. Hello. Thank you for dropping in. I appreciate you. I hope things get better for you soon. Not me forgetting to use half of my freaking defensives. Oh my god. I'm a trashy player. Oh my god, look at that thing. The wound. The wounds champion. That's a it's a World of Warcraft reference for you folks. I don't think I want to be in that either, actually, to be honest. You can't hurt me, I'm too strong. Oh shit, tank buster. Me immediately like, you can't touch me, and then it hits me with like one of the hardest attacks it has. Thank God for mitigation. Dust is dust. Oh, it's not fun, that's what. I think I was all the way over there. Where you going? Okay, this is rush to an enemy. Good to know. Trying to work out where. Trying to work out where all those attacks and stuff are going to land is like quite interesting because it doesn't tell you anything. Uh-oh. I don't know. Oh! I didn't know which was going to go off first. I almost got killed probably. I don't know. Path of light. How about the path of you're about to be dead, buddy? Got him. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. I rolled a 1 on fudging greed. What a joke. What a joke. This is actually just rude. Uses damage taken for self and party members. Oh, I should be using that more often. I keep forgetting. And that's just... I forget what skills I have at my disposal. I'm a horrible gamer, I'm sorry. Do I recognize what? Actually, no, don't tell me. If I recognize or don't recognize something, I don't want to know. Oh my god, I've got slow. Hello? Okay, not anymore, we're good. Oh, I got it again! This is brutal. What was the worst? Oh, hey. Oh, 97 on grade. We'd love to see it. This thing gonna smash though? Yeah, it is. Oh shoot. I barely missed that AoE. Well, I don't think I missed it. I think I actually, well, I dodged it? I don't know, close enough. Not the slow! Look, I can understand slow being a mechanic, but my god, they chuck it on so many enemies! And it's mean. Oh, I thought there were more enemies I could run into. This sucks. It doesn't suck, but it's like, I wish. I don't know. I just did my fudging melee combo because I'm a silly. I'm a silly. my god, wait. Is that who I think it is? It's Tesleen! No! This is brutal. This is the worst day of my life. Yeah, well, Harris, if I miss stuff, I miss stuff. I don't want to be told that I should be looking and paying attention to this and make sure you don't miss that. Like, I want to just play the game, and if I miss something, then I miss something, you know? Oh, I should probably not be standing in the boot. I should not have put Salt to the Earth down, considering I think he's going to just move. You're gonna die soon. But that was just really unnecessarily, like, weird and mean, I don't know. Level up. Whoops. What are you, sir? Oh my god, there's quite a few of them. Like, part of me wants to run in and, like, grab everything. The other part of me is like, no, you won't survive that. Don't even try it, you know? Don't be silly. I should not have done that, actually. It was so dumb of me. I speak of talk activating Delirium, even though I had like full freaking whatever my bar's called again. Blood gauge. It was just so unnecessary. You can't pull more? It seemed like you could just sort of run in, just whenever you felt like, you know? Okay, well, you don't have to go run up and prove it to me. And another one. Oh shoot, that was silly. I didn't freaking grab the AoE. I just let him dead. Oh, I really like used all of my freaking whoopsies! Accidents happen. Genuinely don't know why it feels like I'm doing significantly less damage than I have been in the past as a tank. I don't know. This place looks so pretty though, actually. I love how it's a fudging straight line though throughout the whole dungeon. Kind of doesn't make for an interesting experience, but you know, we do what we can. I mean, my weapon's pretty good, but I don't know. Light Warden Philia. Its face kind of reminds me of a nobody from Kingdom Hearts. Void Wolf, hello, how are you? Hope you're doing well. Welcome in. We fall. I have no clue what you're talking about. You know what? That's okay.
Thexos was first.
Thexos, hello, congrats on being first. How are
I
you?
need a disciple of the
well today.
hand.
What the fudge is this? Oh, I understand. Sort of. But how are you, Thexos? I hope you're doing well. Oh, shoot. I help. Big damage. 40 minutes first, that's the first. No, you're the first, silly Thexos. Under the weather, I'm sorry. I hope you feel better soon. Being under the weather would suck. Oh shoot, I didn't knock it out of the way of that fast enough. Oh no! That's rough. That's rough. It's okay. I got my big we fall. We are absolutely falling because we're dying, and we are dying, so we're falling. I'm giving our team a buff for this one. Oh my god, that might have actually mattered. What the hell? You love this boss fight's OST? It's pretty cool. Oh shit, what the hell? He is speeding. I'm assuming we just rotate? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Oh, not like that though. Dax says, I will hydrate once we're not dead. Once this thing is dead, then we hydrate. For now though, I struggle to stay alive. I am but a baby sprout. Ooh, that looked painful. Oh, this is the right side. I think I've worked out the left and right situation. If it's doing it to the left, it means, you go to the other side of his body. That's simple. No, we must save our friend. Oh, I'm so low on, oh shoot. Ah! Yeah, we're okay. I forget I have the Blackest Night. I should be using that for tank busters. Oh my god, I'm stupid. It's hard to remember half your kit when you haven't played tank in a while. No, Dawson, don't worry about it. Living Dead moment. No, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Now we do it. Hey, free ability. That's what we like to see. I am learning, guys. I'm learning so good. Give everyone in the team a buff for this one. We did it! And all because I know how to play tank. So here's the question. Who's gonna get murdered by it? Is it the only Rigadin that we have in the party? What's funny, Living Dead for the Hero Panic or Super Bolide? Super Bolide isn't as bad as it used to be because it doesn't take you down to 1 HP anymore. It gives you the 50%, which is kind of devastating because I'm kidding, it's so good now. I used to be a healer. Well, I still kind of am a healer, man. I'm a healer tank. And Living Dead was fine because if the tank was getting that low, it was like, well, that's my fault for starters, and also they'll survive now because I've used Living Dead. And it's so easy, especially because I play White Mage. It's so easy to get them to full health again because it's a single ability. Super Bolide though was panic. Super Bolide was panic. Now it's not so bad. It's 50% health, and that's okay. Heals felt entirely. Oh yes, so why'd I have to Living Dead mid-fight there? Harris, I'm kidding, it's fine.
It's releasing its ether. Fall back. We cannot let it touch us. Quickly, my lord, we must withdraw.
I did use it once, but I got healed.
Captain. Though I appreciate your concern, the eternal light of these creatures has confounded us for nigh on 100 years.
Well, you shouldn't be doing that, shaking my head, Harris.
Another has risen up in its place, born of the self-same ether relinquished by its predecessor. But now we have a way to contain that corruption.
You know, maybe if you shared all of this fudging knowledge with me beforehand, that would have been so much helpful. So much helpful? So much more helpful. Rather than being like, oh yeah, I actually, so you know how I said don't worry about it, I've got a plan, I know how we're gonna stop them. Yeah, that plan involves having you be shoved into danger and hoping that I happen to be right. You could have, like, you know.
The blessing of light, and the hero who wields it now stands before
I feel kind of like there was kind of a jerk move to not tell me the plan. Like, I trust that it will work, but like the fact that he didn't tell me is just, it's kind of like not okay. I don't know. Oh yeah, I had my hydrate Thexos. I don't know if you realized. I should have maybe announced that I was hydrating. Plot twist, I just fudging die here. Oh no! I've lost my experience bonus from the light has removed my XP! Anyway. Yeah, literally. He didn't tell me a goddamn thing. That's pretty cool.
Behold, the monster's power is broken, and the world, twisted by its touch, returns to its rightful form.
Wait, what? One monster cannot make the world dark again. That's so cool. That's the main menu. That's kind of how the main menu looks. I love that. That's so cool. Although I'm surprised one monster returned the entire world to nighttime. So, I mean, we take it. Maybe it's just this area. Maybe it's just this region. It might just be this region. Don't tell me. I'll find out. Everyone in town's probably going to be like, "Oh my god, what is this? Is this what the night sky looks like?" Because remember that we haven't had darkness in 100 years, so they probably have never seen stars before. Everyone's gonna be so messed up. They're gonna be like, "Wait, what's the day-night cycle? What's going on?" You mean to tell me I have to keep track of what time of day it is now? It's not just light all the time.
What's happening?
Anyway, we've brought the shadow expansion over. Thanks for coming. I don't know. That's what I'm guessing.
The sunless sea. The warrior of darkness has come.
Not quite. I hate to break it to you, I'm actually the warrior of light. I know, it's the guys that ruined everything in the first place. Actually, I do wonder what the warrior of darkness has to say. If he'll like pop up in his little ghostly form again, if I just won't see him for a while. I don't know.
Is that what I think it is?
Yeah, it's night.
The night sky. As it should be.
Shh. Let me have this.
Who are you people?
Miracle workers.
You killed a warden, then bathed in its ether as if it were a spring shower, and now the sky? The legends are true.
What legends exactly?
My lord?
How many years have I waited for this?
Is he gonna
moment?
reveal himself?
For the one possessed of her blessing. For you.
Take off your hood. I want to know who you are. No.
You have
what
vanquished
if?
the Light Warden of Lakeland, and for the first time in a century, darkness has returned to the mantle of night. Without the ever-present light to sustain them, the Sin Eaters
I will say as well, though, just for your reference, Voidwolf, I ask a lot of rhetorical questions, and don't want to know the answers to any of them. Because I very much don't want spoilers.
Yet our victory.
I'm just here for
is
the
far
ride, you
from
know? I don't
complete.
want to be told things. I'll find out.
Though darkness has fallen here, the other wardens.
I'm not
yet
mad at you, though. You
bask
didn't know.
beneath
I'm just
burning
letting you know for
skies,
future.
Feasting upon what little life remains. Even should it cost me all I have, I would see each and every one of them slain, that this world might be spared from oblivion. Not only for the first, but for the source as well. Save one, and we save the other. But, be that as it may, I concede it was wrong of me to summon you to this fight against your will.
Yeah, look, you've done a lot of, like, bad, wrong things, you know? You did a lot of bad
I
things.
swear, on my life,
Having
I
said
will
that,
one day atone for that deed.
he
But for
kind
the
of
present,
didn't have a choice. Like, at first I thought it was selfish. Like, oh, please, my world is dying. My world is more important than yours. And then he was like, actually, if my world dies, your world dies too, and you don't want that. And, like, he's kind of right, though.
I beg you, stay and see this fight to its conclusion. Cast down the wardens and restore darkness to the first.
If I want to save my planet, I kind of have no choice. When the videos came out showing the first dungeon before the expansion, can anyone blame more for thinking Kugel as Dark as a party member name didn't feel like an important character? Wait, what? Can anyone blame me for thinking Crystal Exarch as a party member name didn't feel like an important character? Yeah, I can blame you. The crystal part, It can be important, cannot be. Crystals are really important as well. There's some very important crystal themed things like, you know, the primals, the crystal tower, all sorts of crystal things. Sure, but that's not like really proof of anything. But when you chuck fudging Exarch on the end, Harris, Crystal Exarch, the Exarch is doing a lot of heavy lifting saying, hey, this guy's really important. So yeah, I blame you. I blame you. Then again, I also have the benefit of hindsight and I'm a little biased, so... I'll become the warrior you need. Just kidding, I'll actually be a Dark Knight you need. Or like a White Mage you need. I don't want to play the warrior, it's fine.
I offer you my deepest thanks.
I understand there is much at stake here, Exarch, but why do you risk yourself so readily? It must have been a dangerous drain on your ether to summon even one person across the rift.
Because I am... Batman. No, I don't know.
I do it for my people, of course. To give the Crystarium the tomorrow it deserves.
That is true now, yes, but the city had yet to be built when you first called forth the Crystal Tower.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm curious about. Like, where did he fudging come from? How did he get the Crystal Tower here? The city wasn't even there. Like, who are you?
I'm simply curious to know what prompted you to commit yourself
I
so
cannot wait to
completely
find
this
out.
particular course.
Don't tell me, obviously.
There are things which we can ill afford to lose.
But no different than Siren Conjurer. Similar dungeons have. Just felt like Crystal was just the name of Crystarium's armor name, like Flame or Serpent. That's a fair point. That is a fair point. And I guess it doesn't really help that I wasn't around during that, so I don't know how much had been revealed or hadn't been revealed. So I guess if you already knew the Crystarium was a city, if you already knew that they had like, you know, defenses or like, you know, you could probably guess that like, oh, Crystal Exarch is probably just a army guy. I get that. Plus, you also have the Crystal Braves from beforehand. Okay, Harris. Okay, I'll give you that one, but I'm not happy about it. I'm not happy about it, but I'll give it to you.
I sensed from the first that I had a part to play in preserving them.
You sensed from the first that you had a part to play about the first?
Forgive me.
Anyway.
I fear the events of the day may have taken their toll. Despite appearances, I am an old man. One burdened with many difficult memories, some too painful to recall.
I love how he says despite appearances, we can barely see his face. We can see like his mouth and that's it. And he's got crystals everywhere, like I don't know. The only thing we knew of Shadowbringers was for the first time we met in the vision when you passed out from the Xenos. You don't remember if we had the whole time. So you saw that. So at the time, okay. Hold on, Harris. Hold on. Step back. At the time where you saw the Crystal Exarch in the dungeon, you would have been able to see what the Crystal Exarch looked like because you would have seen him in the dungeon with his name above his head. You would have known it was this guy. And by that time, you had already seen the Crystal Exarch in the vision in front of Oh, you hadn't finished it. So you spoiled yourself. You weren't even up to it. You spoiled it for yourself. You fool. If you had seen that vision of him when you passed out in front of Xenos, you would have known he was important when you saw the name, but you're a fool, and I suddenly retract my previous statement, and I will not give it to you again. I will not give that to you. You are a fool.
Well then, I'm sorry for pressing you. It's a family failing, I'm afraid.
What? Oh, okay, yeah.
One which has served us well more often than not. Needless to say, we will continue to fight at your side until the last Senator is defeated.
Anyway, when are we going to meet Thancred and Urianger and Y'shtola? Actually, who are we meeting next? Urianger and Y'shtola? Because we don't know where Thancred is. He just said we'll bump into him. So I guess we'll go say hi to Y'shtola?
My warriors of darkness. Let us
I
gather
don't
the surviving
know.
villages
I don't want to be a warrior of
and
darkness.
make our way back to the Crystarium.
I'll be warrior light. Actually, hold on. That makes so much sense, though, because the Warriors of Darkness were Warriors of Light, and then they took on the name Warrior of Darkness when they came to our world because they were, like, being evil and all, like, edgy and stuff. So I guess, technically, we could also now take the name Warriors of Darkness. Oh my god. I am 50,000 experience away from a level up. And part of me is like, just take the level up. But the other part of me is like, what if I go to White Mage? I'm gonna go to White Mage. Get some hold on. Just okay, I have a ring at 340 and okay, yeah, these are better, I believe. Yeah. Yeah, no, I know. As I said, I was expecting to get level 76, and my estimation wasn't too far off. It was pretty decent. It just so happens that I was just a little off, you know. I quickly justified my faith in you. So many lives saved, and the sky itself heralds your success. A single victory in a larger struggle, perhaps, but a momentous one nonetheless. No, God, no. That was a level 71 dungeon. Like, I don't need it because I'm gonna. Remember, I have the road to 90 boost. I'm getting twice the experience for every quest. For like everything, actually, not just quests. But I am A-okay. As far as we proceed from here, I love how we saw the night sky and immediately as we out of the dungeon, it's like, by the way, daytime. Daytime. Like, this is how there's wild preferred server or not. What do you mean? It's no. Harris, you don't understand. OCE servers are so incredibly poorly populated, they have left that on permanently until they get populated. I don't think they're ever gonna get populated. I genuinely think that's just gonna be there forever on Materia. Like, that's, I don't know. They've been like that since the OCE servers were introduced. They have not removed it. They seem to be accepting the situation for the moment. Most folk are far too distracted by the sky to worry about wounds or lost homes. They whisper and wonder if the woe of darkness has come. 'Tis to be expected. Namely, I must ask a favor of you. Would you be so kind as to conceal your involvement in this endeavor? What? Hey, you're the savior of our world. You are literally going to be the hero that everyone wants. Don't take the credit. He just wants it for himself. Seeing the light recede from Lakeland is a momentous occasion, and many will be swept up in a maelstrom of excitement and confusion. Should you come forth as a legendary warrior of darkness, I fear that no matter how good your intentions, such an appearance would throw the city into disarray. Look, I believe him, and that's fair. Like, I agree. I agree. I got nothing else. I find myself in agreement with the Exarch, though my concerns are more focused on Yulmore. It may be best if you maintain a low profile to see how Vor3 responds to all this. Oh, true, though. That's true. I completely forgot about Yulmore. It was literally last stream and I forgot. If we cannot freely celebrate your success, pray allow your heart to be buoyed by the joy of our citizens, a joy you surely brought into being. I must ask the same discretion of you, Captain. 'Tis my intention to share with our people the tale of a great warrior who stood in defiance of the Sin Eaters. This unnamed champion defeated the Light Warden and has since departed for parts unknown, yes? As you wish, my lord. Your penchant for mystery is nothing new, and I'll encourage folk not to question this either. Although I expect to be told the whole truth about one day. About all of you. Including you, Exarch. With that said, I shall return to the Crystarium and make an address to the people. These explanations and adjustments will consume much of my time, so pray take the opportunity to rest and recover from your exploits, and to think you'll not even need to shutter the windows to enjoy a dark and peaceful night's sleep. I must stay behind and coordinate the evacuation of the remaining survivors. Now I hesitate to ask after all you've done, but could I ask you to pass on a message on your way to the Pendants? Please let Braggy know that we're bringing in a number of injured and that any restoratives in the markets need to be reserved for the infirmary. That's reasonable. I agree with this. Bye bye. You'd start making your way back to the Crystarium, slowly mind you. It wouldn't do to arrive too soon after the Exarch. I'm staying behind as well. There's something I need to check on in Holminster. We already went through the village top to bottom, Alzay. We should all take the chance to rest, you included. She saw something. Oh, she did. Okay, yeah, of course. I knew one of those eaters and I can't rest. Not now. That's so sad. So please, I wish you be left alone for a while, and that means you as well, Mimily. I shall be cross if you try to follow me. Nah, I'm just too good. I'm too good. Promise to find you later when I feel myself again. Please don't die, Alizé. Oh my god. It actually feels like there is a day-night cycle now. Like, that's the sun setting. What time is it? 6 p.m.? It's sunset. It's sunset. I didn't pay attention to what it was. Southwest. Okay. I know I can just fast travel to the Crystarium. And actually, I might just do that. Actually, I shouldn't do that, though. That would be silly. I'll just fast travel there. It's fine. It's so cheap. There's an ad break in like 15 seconds. So I'll be back momentarily after the Twitch ad break. I'm gonna get something to eat because I haven't had dinner because I wasn't really that hungry. So I'm just gonna get some little snacks and I'll be back in 3 minutes. See you soon. I've returned, and I've been eating chips. But you don't need to know that because you don't. How we doing? Hope everyone had a fantastic break. Well, the Crystarium seems relatively ordered, wouldn't you say? The Exarch speech? Not speed, and certainly not speaked. Which I think is what I said. Must have been reassuring to hear. You went to YouTube? Wow, I can't believe you went to YouTube while I also... a friend sent me a message of a YouTube short, so I watched it and went to YouTube too. Anyway! Listen, you know, sometimes... on the contrary, there's something jubilant in the air. I have a feeling this night won't be quite as peaceful as our friend predicted. I think I should take a brief stroll around town before retiring to my chambers. Once you discharge your duty to Bragi... Oh, I have to tell Bragi something. My memory is just absolutely just abysmal. This place looks so beautiful at night, though. Oh my god. I love it. I love it. I love this place. It's amazing. It's adorable. I'm gonna really quickly. You think Vorthree found that mirror yet? Mm-hmm. You know, I remember seeing a single mirror in all of Yulmore, actually. Scratch that. I can't think I've seen a single mirror in this entire game except for the Glamour Dresser. I'm just gonna really quickly grab the sightseeing stuff. Not that I'm gonna do it, but I may as well just kick it off the list, I guess. That's my point. Even the Glamour Dresser mirror doesn't actually like have any reflection programmed into the game, so I am willing to bet mirrors just don't exist. No, I know they have to, but like, you know. Cutscene log expanded. Yay. It's such a shame that doesn't give you any experience for that quest. It's okay, I understand why though. Okay. Oh, Gemstone Trader. Let's see what... The fudge you mean move along, nothing to see? You suck. You suck. What can I do for you? Looking to buy a lantern like every stumbling soul into the city? No, I have a message for you. You're carrying messages for the guard. Does that mean you were there at the Battle for Holminster? Might want to pay a visit to the Wandering Stairs. Oh, you are right. That was meant to be a mirror, but yet again, I refer to the fact that it was not reflective at all, and you could not see anything in the mirror. So, actually, no. This game just isn't programmed well enough for mirrors to exist. I'm sorry. I refuse to believe that that was a mirror. Anyway, I don't know. I don't know. I was gonna say a thing, but I forgot. Don, hello, how are you? Hope you're doing well. Oh no, I 100% agree, by the way. Like, I'm mostly joking. I know mirrors are fudging difficult to do in game development. I watched a YouTube video. That doesn't make me an expert, by the way, because I don't know how to fudging program or develop games. I know nothing. But I watched a video about like the challenges of like making mirrors in video games and how like sometimes devs like can overcome them. Well, it was probably about a 10-year-old video, maybe longer, but it went through like some things that they do, and they were like the one that's the most accurate but like takes the most processing is like actually just fudging drawing the fudging reflective rays with like the fudging the light rays or whatever the fudge, I don't know, RTX or like whatever, I don't fudging know, but like a similar sort of thing where it actually directs like the light and reflects it, and they were like, no game does that. But then the others were like, other like mirrors just like build a copy of the room behind them, but like that also doesn't work because then the player doesn't see themselves. So they put in a clone of the player that mirrors all their movements, and like all these different things are like ways that like some game devs have done mirrors, because yeah, mirrors are hard, and I get that. So when I say like this game wasn't programmed well enough to have mirrors, it was mostly a joke, because mirrors are tough. They are tough. I wouldn't have a clue how to do them because A, I don't develop games, but B, a lot of things in game development are hard. Even the things a lot of people think, oh, it's just easy, just do this. Like, it's so simple. Just give us more glamour dresses. Just like make it more, why were you stuck to 20 glamour plates? Make it 25. Like, why is it so hard? It's hard. I don't know why it's hard, but there's a reason they haven't done it or they've struggled to do it in the past. Like, it's not like they're lazy. Anyway. Mirrors aren't hard or tough, they're made of glass, they're fragile. Oh, Harris, do I need to introduce you to the hardness scale? And the toughness scale? Actually, you probably already know, because you said they aren't hard or tough, so that's probably a slight nod to the fact that they are neither. So I take it back, you probably understand, and I apologize. More beer for table of 2. No, for table 2, not table of 2. A couple of pints of mead for table 3. The wetness scale and how water isn't wet. Okay. So hear me out here. I used to be the type of person to be like, water's not wet, because it was controversial. It was fun to argue. Having said that, I don't believe that at all. Water is wet. Is water not surrounded on all sides by water? You get a fudging water molecule, there's water all around it. You get a bunch of water molecules, there's water all around it. There's fudging water. Water surrounds water. So yeah, water's fudging wet. It's a stupid argument to say otherwise. Also, definitions are one thing, but like common sense needs to come into play here. Yeah, water's fudging wet. It's fudging water. I don't care what the definition is. It's water and it's wet. So yeah, take that, devil's advocates. No, the weird point is being a fudging technicality on a definition. That's all it is. And trust me, it's a fudging lawyer. Technicalities on definitions fudging suck. Like, everyone knows what you mean. Don't fudging pull the technicality on the definition out of here. Like, yes, technically it will win in court, but like, come on. Like, come on. We know what that's meant to say. Anyway. That's not to say definitions don't matter, by the way. They absolutely do matter in the law. It's just my, perspective. Cyberpunk also does not have mirrors and reflections and stuff unless you actively interact with the mirror. For those of you who don't know Cyberpunk, the mirror is blurred. And it's meant to be like a tech thing. So when you walk up to a mirror, like the technology behind it like unblurs the mirror so you can see yourself. It's like meant to be a futuristic kind of thing. Like the mirror is only active when you want it to be type vibe, right? And I really like how they did that. That was really smart of the Cyberpunk devs. I commend them for their design of the mirrors to get around that problem. Don's still on this mirror thing? Yeah, let Don be on the mirror thing. The mirror thing is cool. Let them go for it. Like I support Don and his mirror crusade. The first real night in near 100 years has spoke all right up and then some. What's more, there was that eater business down at Holminster Switch. They say Light Warden was destroyed without a trace, and it was a warrior of darkness who did the deed. 2 or 3 minutes is nothing stream time. Absolutely nothing. In a real life conversation, sure, but when people are typing and sending messages, 2 or 3 minutes is nothing. Now, if Don came back 15 minutes later and was on the mirror thing, I'd be like, Don, we moved past that 15 minutes ago. Don't worry, Don. Don't worry. I got you. Harris might not appreciate it, but I do. It's okay. A lot of our regulars are bounty hunters, you see. They mostly go after eaters, and the rumors the warrior's appearance is the spark to their kindling. Wait, what? I did not process anything she just said. You know how the weak eaters are drawn to the strong ones, right? You look no further than Holminster for proof, but the attacks on that scale don't happen every day. A more common threat to the strays. No one knows why, but every now and then an eater will leave the pack to prowl alone. Those are the ones you need to run to the road if your luck is foul. A danger everyone, so settlement council put bounties. Are they really fudging introducing me to the fudging hunt board in the middle of a goddamn main story quest right now? That's so funny. Ooh, the cardinal virtues. That sounds cool. The Shadow battled nowhere about 3 summers ago, and when historians heard the descriptions given by survivors, apparently they share an appearance of the villains who caused the flood. Wait, are they saying the cardinal virtues are the fudging warriors of light slash dark? No, are you saying they're the warriors of light from the first? The warriors of light, of course, they got absorbed by the light, and then it would have turned into sin eaters. Yo. That's reported to be as tough as light wardens, not the kind of prey you can take down single-handed. It's the hunt board. Our virtue hunters a little bit given up, but knowing a warrior of darkness is out there has lit a fire in their bellies. Just look at them. That Hume over there with the oversized sword is Granson. He's in it for revenge. Wants to recruit a comrade in arms as tenacious as he is. The Mr. Lad is Lurik. Don't be fooled by those dewy cheeks. He's as hard a hunter as they come. He's just lost a partner and he seems to be on the lookout for a new one. That's Serig. Word is he seeks an expert in magecraft to help fight the virtue he's after. Last we have Gyot, a dwarf and drunken both. That ain't a Lalafell, that's Vivi! That's Vivi! Wanted to join forces with a healer, and only a healer. Something about needing a mender's wisdom. Don't worry, I'm a healer. I've seen my share of competent veterans and you had the look about you. Maybe you should introduce yourself to one of our hunters. Who knows, together you might even collect a bounty on a cardinal adventure. I feel like I'm gonna do this just because it fits the vibe of the story. Even though it may not be main story quest type, I don't know. You've gained access to Roll Quest. A separate quest line in stories now available for tank, physical DPS, and magical and healer rolls. Holy shoot! Wait, is this the replacement for job quests? Is this the job quest replacement? In order to reach the final stage of the Shadowbringers, you must complete at least one Roll Quest line. Chat, I'm going to want to do all 4 of them. I don't care I only do 1. I want to do all 4, which means we are gonna level Samurai, we are gonna level Dancer, because that's new, and then we're gonna level Red Mage. We're doing them all. I do not care if they're optional. These are ones I am doing. But first, for this stream, we're gonna start with the Gyot. Just because we're already on White Mage. I wonder if I get Gunbreaker, and then, because if I'm already leveling up Dancer, I may as well just level Gunbreaker and do the other quest line as Gunbreaker. Hold up on that? What do you mean hold up on that? Don't you tell me to hold up when I'm getting excited. I'm getting excited. I'm keen. Do all of them? I want to. I accidentally fudging used my benediction. That's fine. Did that give me a regen? No, I must have accidentally pressed 1 as well. Can't believe Harris is telling me to fudging wait. One of them is range, both magic and physical. No. Because it said physical DPS, magical DPS, and healer. Oh, I see, right. So I don't need to do Red Mage and Dancer. I just need to do one of them. Oh, no, sorry. Physical DPS, magical range. So I want to do Dancer, Red Mage. Because, okay, hold on. So, tank, there's going to be Gunbreaker. Physical DPS, so it's going to be Dancer. Magical range, so that's going to be Red Mage. And then healer, which is White Mage. Okay, that's what we're going to do. That is the plan. That is the plan. Because one with both. There are literally 4 quests. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't think anyone has both. But it's okay, we'll find out. We'll find out, it's fine. But I'm so glad this has come up because I really was tossing and turning between, do I level Dancer, do I get Gunbreaker, they're 2 new classes, I don't know if I should do that if I just bust through the main quest line. This answers that question. I'm going to level Gunbreaker, I'm going to level Dancer, I'm going to use those. And then we're going to get Red Mage leveled up as well. And then White Mage. It's going to be fantastic. It's going to be so much effort though, I'm going to be stuck here forever. Gulp, 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 choke sputter. Don't you know better than to sneak up on a dwarf mid-flagon? Not even proper greeting neither. Look here. Lolly ho. I'm sorry. They're not even fudging called Lalafels and they still say fudging lolly ho. Are you fudging joking? What is the point? What is the point? Why? Why do they say lolly ho when they're not even called Lalafels? Lolly ho! I'm a Lalafell, I got a lolly ho. See, now that's a greeting. And speaking of what's right and proper, I see you're not wearing your helm. For shame. This is where it's from, was not a Lalafell thing ever. Shish! Shush, no spoilers. Don't tell me things, Harris. I don't want to know things unless it's told to me in-game. You're from the same strange land as the Crystal Exarch. I suppose your people have their own customs then. Alright, I'll say no more of it. Here's an odd sort, the Exarch is. He knows things, right? And he's got some sort of mystical power. Oh, wait, hold on a second. Are you saying that no one in Eorzea says lolly ho, and the reason the community says lolly ho is because this guy does? Is that what you mean? Because I interpreted that to mean like the Lalafels and Eorzea say lolly ho because the Thirst started it first, whatever. But now that I think on it, I don't think I've seen a single Lalafell in Eorzea, like an NPC Lalafell, say lolly ho ever. And it's just been a community thing. The community says lolly ho. That's crazy! Oh my god! That's wild. That's... But he's not even a Lalafell. Anyway, I'm hunting Cineas as well, one in particular. Even your macro hair. Oh yeah, no, I noticed that. As it should be. Ahila, not half bad at the job, eh? I like your confidence. And I wish I could take your word for it since you sound like just what I'm looking for, but I have to ask you to prove it. I'm gonna beat myself over the head with this hammer and you're gonna heal me back up. Listen here, the Cineas I hunt ain't your average abomination. You can't blame me for wanting to make sure I'm not leading you to your grave. That would be bad for the both of us. So get yourself over onto the forest of the Lost Shepherd and we'll see what you got. I don't know what I'm doing. I think actually what I might do before we progress with this, to be completely honest with you guys, I think it would be a smart idea for me to pick up the other classes, the Gunbreaker and the Dancer first. Because if there are no more job quests, that means I could be leveling them up to 70 before the next stream so they're ready to pick up these. Because if there's no job quests, then I can do all the grind off stream. I don't need to worry about grinding on stream and like having to do it all on stream. I can get that to 70 and then we can do the class quests off stream. Wish you had appropriate looking text. OV just don't look right. I mean, I guess. I don't really know exactly what you mean, but that's okay. Okay, so Dancer I believe is in Limsa, and Gunbreaker, I have no idea what Gunbreaker is. Is Gunbreaker in Gridania? Also, job quest at 10 levels. Okay. I didn't realize. That makes sense, though. Gridania. Okay, cool. I have to set up my whole UI for... Okay. That's gonna take some time. But that's okay. We can work it out. This gave me a fudging heart attack. Soul Crystal level 30, and I was like, don't tell me Dancer unlocks at level 30. It's okay. It's a level 60. It's fine. Panicked. Panicked hard. Good madam. You can spare a moment. Yes, of course you can. You see, I've just witnessed a performance most marvelous, and I simply must tell someone about it. What sort of performance, you ask? Why, none other than a troupe of traveling dancers hailing from Razatan across the sea. I dare say their bold, exotically beautiful motions are nothing like our realm has ever seen. Adventures like you are always on the lookout for stimulating new experiences, are you not? You simply must witness the spectacle for yourself. Just follow this road toward the convent of the dutiful sisters, and you'll run smack dab into the stages up in the square. Dodge, where's that? Okay, is it this way? Okay, so yeah, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to grind all the way. I think what my plan is going to be. Yeah, I know. What my plan is going to be in terms of getting these classes is I'm going to off stream, not even going to do the job quests. I'm going to grind from 60 straight to 70. I'm pretty sure, I can't check. I'm going to grind from 60 straight to 70 without doing a single job quest, so that way next time I stream, I'm gonna do job quests one through the other. I'm literally just gonna rush through all the job quests, so that way you guys don't miss the job quests, but I don't have to grind in between. I can just level through. Because I'm pretty sure between 60 and 70, I don't get new actions from doing the job quest. Sure thing, Harris. I'll probably at everyone in the Final Fantasy channel on Discord, if I'm being honest. Greetings, Traveler. Come to see a little show, have you? On behalf of the troop Falsiam, I welcome you. My troop mates are seeing to the final preparations even as we speak. Don't wander too far. The curtain will be rising any minute now. What do you mean, boo? I'm gonna at the Discord. Why wouldn't I get as many people as possible? I am so confused. You just want to be special, Harris. Well, guess what? You're not. I'm kidding. That was mean. It's been some time since we brought out art to these shores, or so our fearless leader tells us. I've been practicing day and night ever since we arrived to bring you and your countrymen the performance of a lifetime. Wait for the show to... Oh, thank God. I was like, is it actually going to make me wait? Like, I don't want to wait. Wait, hold on. 50,000? Chat. I'm less than 50,000 away from... I'll get my level 76 by doing this. That's how I'll do it. Oh no, don't worry. It's okay. I'm sure if I need a teacher, I can ask Peachy, because Dancer is Peachy's main, I think. Dancer and White Mage. Not 69, what do you mean? Oh, because 76. No, I don't get it still. I know. But Jack of all trades and master of none, and Peachy is absolutely the master of Dancer and White Mage. I don't know. So close and yet so far. For all who cannot make the voyage to our home, we bring our art to yours. Hailing from Razahan across the sea, I present the incomprehensible, it's not even... incomparable transcendent troop Falsiam that I'm mispronouncing because this game has no voice lines, so there's nothing to tell. No one can tell me I'm wrong. Today we've prepared a sumptuous feast for your eyes and ears. Let the soaring melodies and the stirring, striking steps of our dancers reach your heart and spirit you away to a distant world. Okay. Makodi dancer. Everyone's like, she's beautiful. The most adorable Makodi I've ever seen. I don't know. Though if I was to make a Makodi character, she does have the same face that I would make for a Makodi, so... This is actually just me in a parallel character, obviously. Something? I don't know. I'm actually quite curious how a fudging dancing Lalafell would look, because something tells me it will look just really odd. Like, really odd. I don't know. Yes, just so, Rana. Betray not your trembling heart. Dance your dance till the last and let them fall under your spell. Why does she look important? She probably is. My apologies, I did not mean to intrude upon your experience. She's also a dancer. Is she the mentor? Pray ignore my mutterings and enjoy the girl's performance. She's trained to cry hard for this day after all. But wait, I can see it in you. The edginess of the Dark Knight. You too must learn to dance. I must say, you carry yourself with a certain grace. Yep. That's what this is. Grace. Excuse me, I forget myself. I love the implication that that the dancers here who just do a little silly little performances can actually be fierce fighters. And they probably are. It's just really funny. Just how many people would know that, right? But just say like, oh yeah, look, she can dance, she's pretty, and no one knows that she's actually a martial artist. Like, forgive me for not having properly introduced myself. I am Nashimura, principal dancer and leader of the troop Falsiam. Rana, the girl whose performance you were admiring, Jesus fudging yikers, is my #1 student and protege. This may seem a bit forward, but pray tell, have you ever harbored aspirations of stepping on stage, of losing yourself in a whirlwind of music and emotion, enchanting your audience with every movement? You said movement twice, it was a little awkward. Forgive me, I know this is all quite sudden, and yet I could not help myself. From the first moment I laid eyes on you, I saw, how can I put it, a poise that can only be honed on the field of battle. Yes, there's no doubt in my mind you would make a fine dancer. I see you're confused, and for good reason. Allow me to explain. There are forms of dance meant merely to grace the stage, and then there is the art of troupe falsiam. We dance the Creek's dance, a dance of war so ancient it's said to predate even the founding of our city. Okay, so they can fight. And I thought so too, because like obviously they have to train us in fighting and our jobstone and all that sort of stuff, so it makes sense, right? Our dance is trained primarily in 2 techniques, each with applications both ornamental and martial. For one, we are proficient in tossing throwing weapons, which are most dazzling to the eyes, and even more damaging to any unfortunate foes they strike. The second is, of course, dancing itself. Perhaps you've already felt it, but it is believed there are mystical powers to our movements, which can serve to heighten senses, lift spirits, and drive weakness more from people's hearts. I can't read tonight, I don't know why. Murder frisbees. Oh hell yeah, we love the murder frisbees. Translates to war dance. That... I feel like that makes sense. Like, I'm not surprised by that in the slightest, actually. The people of Oyoze have done well to rebuild this realm in the calamity's wake, yet there are scars that still go unhealed, and the specter of war still looms large over the land. If our art of dance might serve in some small way to ease worries and fears and offer succor to the hearts of Oyozians far and wide, nothing would bring our humble troop greater honor, and so did I decide to lead Troop Felgiam on a tour of this realm. There is, however, a bit of a rub. We've come with only 2 dancers, Rana and myself, and I am still nursing an injury I suffered on the voyage over. The protege is a talented one, but I can hardly ask her to bear the burden of tour alone, and so I felt compelled to reach out to you. You, who have never danced a day in your life, shall be equal to my protege who's been training for such a very long time. Don't question it. I can assure you the arrangement will be to mutual benefit. I'll personally instruct you in the art, blah, 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 blah. Cool. Thanks. Bye. Oh, wait, sorry. You still have stuff to say. I'll not force you to rush to your decision. We must begin rehearsal. Do give some thought to my offer and seek me out again. No, wait, come back. I already want to agree. I already do agree. No, please don't leave me. Have I taken the time? I have. And mostly not because I want the 50,000 experience that will level me up. That's irrelevant. I feared your answer would be no, but fortune smiles upon the troop today. As principal dancer and company leader, allow me to welcome you to our ranks. Wait, don't tell me. Nashmira has handpicked you to join our troop and become a dancer? Is Rana right, or is Rana right? Ranamigo, more like Alamigo. Sorry. Every time, Harris. Oh my goodness. I knew it. I haven't been doing this for as long as Mistress, but even I can see your poise and posture is anything but ordinary. But don't get your hopes up too high. You're gonna have to work to outshine Ranamigo. Okay. My name is Mimali. No. Elegant name, yeah. Mimali is so elegant. Mimali. Sorry. This crystal houses the amassed knowledge and memories of generations of... Oh, right. Of course, silly me. The reason we're so talented and able to do literally everything is because the Jobstone does it for us. I forget this every fudging time. Anyway, you'll be needing a change of clothes. I mean, if I have to... Bum, 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 bum. There's that level up. Okay, so let's change over to the dancer that I prepared earlier. What's this? A fisher? Not for long. Bam. Okay, really? There's no way I don't have any level 60. What? I know I've got the coffer. The reason I'm confused is because I have a fudging bard and a machinist, right? Like... Oh, I need to change my bard. Yeah. Oh. That's why. That's why. Okay, why is it lagging? Change to bard, please. Is my game lagging? Yeah, my game's lagging. I was like, why is it not letting me swap? What's going on? I was like, is it lag? Disconnected. Love to see that. Okay, let's the character's not properly logged out. Yeah. Yeah, I wonder why that one is, huh? Please wait to log in again. You shouldn't wish to leave the queue. No. How are we doing, chat? How's everyone's day going? How are we having a great time? What's the vibe? How are we feeling? I hope we're doing really well, you know? I hope we're having a stellar time. Oh my god, I'm in. Crazy that happened. Okay. Okay, we good. I need to check which macro is it? This is Thaumaturge. Okay, so let's jump on over the Thaumaturge. Here we go, over here. And then jump over to HUD configuration 4. And then bada bim bada boom. Where the fudge is my dancer? Let's, oh my god, wait. Oh, this is gonna be really annoying, isn't it? Dancer, where are you? There we go. Okay. Now, if I swap to dancer like right now, okay. Good. Okay. Now, dancer's in my list. Excellent. Oh, god fudging. Why is this not? Oh, okay. And then we take the step gauge and we put it here. So it looks, I think that's how I want it to look. That seems reasonable to me. Okay, I know they're all individual, it just bugs me. Equip. I don't actually know if those two are better. They are. Interesting. Literally everyone does the exact same layout. What do you mean, this layout? Oh, fudge. Oh my god. Oh, I gotta change the HUD. Okay. I'm gonna do this from scratch, chat. I'm sorry. It's just so much easier if I do it from scratch and refer to what I'm used to doing with my other classes. The job gauge but that's how it was by default, wasn't it? Was that not how it was by default? Am I dumb? Crazy though. Okay, let's have a look at what I've got for my Bard and Machinist. Okay, because those are my other ones. So let's just look at this first. Performing a standard step changes the appearance of the step gauge and causes you to start dancing. Following the displayed icons to execute steps in the correct order and ending with a standard finish will increase your damage dealt and other party member designated as your dance partner. The remaining duration, oh god. Actions such as Reverse Cascade and Rising Windmill have a chance to gain fourfold feathers, which are consumed by Fan Dance and Fan Dance 2. Obtained at level 50. Okay. Chuck that there. Second wind over here. And then we typically have nope. Is that foot graze? Foot graze here. Leg graze is over here. Head graze is over here. And arm's length is here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Okay, so combo weapon skills. So Cascade into Fountain seems to be the typical, like, 2, 4. Is Windmill is an AoE, and then that goes that into... Is it E is my... Oh, fudge. What's my other one? Is it 3 to... What's my usual AoE pattern? 3 into E. It is 3 into E. Okay. Don't worry, chat. I got this. Proc. Oh, I love procs. Let's go. Okay. Begin dancing, granting yourself standard step. God. I have a lot to work out. Because I like to... Okay, so this is really annoying. I have, like, in my head, I have a sort of pattern / thing for where I know what abilities are where and what abilities do what. Which means I'll be redoing it as you go. No, I will not be. I'll be setting them all out now as I start from, like, level 1 to 86. I'll get this all done now. so that I don't have to reset it later, and then I'll know where everything is. So I'm gonna spend this fudging time on stream to look at every single goddamn ability that I get, and I'm gonna put them exactly where I want them. So I'll never have to change again. That's what I've done to all of my other classes. So, is Delirium in comparison? Okay. Action changes to stand finish. As weapons skills does not share recast time. Be applied to all. Okay, so if that's Delirium, we can put it on G. Delivers an attack with potency of 260. 50% chance of granting 4 felt feather. Can it be executable on the Silken Symmetry? What gives me Silken Symmetry? Chat, what gets me Silken Symmetry? That's also an AoE. Oh boy. Oh boy, is it T or F? What's my usual? F probably. Cascade. I should check that. Okay, this is 50% chance of symmetry. Okay, and that procs reverse cascade. So as a proc, I put that there, and in Rising Windmill, I put that on T. So I've got my AoE proc and my sorry, I've got my single target proc and my AoE proc. Good. Good. This, okay, so this gives me Silken Symmetry, that gives me Silken Flow. Oh. Okay, so there's 2 more that will give me Silken Flow. Ah. I see. So there are 2 procs for each thing. Oh boy. It's okay, I can work this out, chat. I can work this out. I can work it out. It's fine, I'll work it out. You have 2 lines 50-50s, 1 for single, 1 for AoEs that both end in the finisher, which uses up to 1 or 2 resources. What? I wonder if that does not help. Okay. So 1 is for AoE, and you can pick from option 1 or option 2. Then the second one is for single target, and you can pick from option 1 and option 2. Is that a bit? Am I getting that right? Because that sounds right. Which means what I'll probably want to do is put my other one on 5. So it's... Oh, actually I want 5 and Q. And then T and F, I think. Probably. I don't know if F is what is right, though, because F is usually my other thing. So maybe... no. R is ranged attacks. Is there any actual just a straight-up range attack? Is attack... Okay, Fan Dance is the straight range attack. And then Fan Dance 2 is an... There's an AoE ranged attack? That's crazy. The fudge am I going to do for a ranged AoE? Oh my goodness. I'm going to have so much fun putting all this together. Holy shoot. Begin dancing, granting yourself technical step. That's a 2-minute cooldown. Okay, so I'm just going to chuck 2-minute cooldowns on the right-hand side. Oh, maybe it's... Saber Dance is an attack to target and all enemies nearby with 500 for first and then less for the remaining. Oh my god. Okay. I don't think I can relate to any other class for this. I think this is going to be just a straight up new setup. I don't think I'm going to be able to look towards my other options, to be completely honest. Is an AoE circle. Yeah, no, I did pick that up. I did pick that up. Maybe here, because that's all nearby. But that's not where I normally put all my... See, the problem is I normally put my AoE things on this, but that's fudging leg graze. Do I need leg graze, though? Should I chuck that over here so I can have this, so I at least know what the fudge I'm doing? Probably not. Saber Dance is like the spiky AoE heal. I don't have an AoE heal and Dark Knight yet. The Dark Knight does not yet have an AoE heal. I got Unleashed, that doesn't heal, and then I have oh wait, no, that also doesn't heal. I don't have an AoE heal on Dark Knight. No, I don't even think I get an AoE heal on Dark Knight. Reduces damage taken by opponent member self. Deals unexpected damage to all enemies. Conjures a simulacrum. I don't have an AoE heal. Dark Knight doesn't get an AoE heal. What are you talking? It's on F? Oh, that heals. Oh, I didn't know that held. I didn't know that healed. Good to know. Shows what I know. Nothing. You have 2 dances, standard step and technical step. Yeah, that's what I'm realizing. Technical step is a 2-minute burst. So I'm thinking I put my 2-minute burst on this one here. Saber Dance is deliver an attack to target and all enemies nearby. Oh yeah, well I was already confused about that one. Okay, you know what? We're gonna put this here and Saber Dance here. So those are my AoEs. Something, okay, something goes into Starfall Dance, so I don't need to put that on my hotbar. Saber Dance is attack to air, a lot of things, and this is just an airway thing. Quickly dash. Okay, that's my dash. Good. Good. Last Dance delivers an attack to target and all enemies nearby. Wait, that's the same thing as this, except stronger. You know what? Maybe I put these two down here. Wait, no, I can't put that one there because that's my crit gauge cost. Maybe I. This is my limit break. Let's just put that there before I get mixed up. Okay. Restores own HP and HP of all nearby party members. Reduces damage taken by self. Oh, okay. That's gonna need to go in there. Close partition. Designates a party member as your dance partner. 1. Absolutely 1. Devilment, sorry. Increases crit rate and direct hit rate by 20. Oh, wait. But I would usually have that on 1. You know what? We'll put that on V. But no, V's meant to be like a good attacking move. You know what? Maybe I put that on this bar? Sorry, chat. I know this is not the thrilling gameplay you came here for. No, reduces damage is usually there. And then I guess I could put crit and crit hit rate there. Heal up here. Swap those around. So this will be a heal, and then this will be the AoE. Okay, my 2 minutes are down here. Okay, we're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. Fan Dance. Delivers an attack to target and all enemies nearby it. Okay, so I have a couple of Oh boy, chat. We're having a fun time, okay? We are having such a fun time. Okay, these are the AoEs then. Then these are more AoEs. It seems like all of these here are going to be AoEs. Which is fine. Dancer is fun. It seems like it'll be really fun. I'm just trying to like get my brain around which buttons will do what abilities based on all my other classes. Most are AoEs. It does seem like I have a wide range of AoE. Which is so interesting. Grants you the effects of Flourishing Symmetry, Flourishing Float, and Threefold Fan Dance. You know what? I wonder if I put this actually on this side and I move something else over to the other side that's like on a big cooldown, like the crit rate and direct crit rate. Chuck that over here, so I have this here to grant me the special effects. Improvisation, dance to the beat of your own drum, granting rising rhythm to self. Attacks every 3 seconds up to maximum 4. Actually, you know what? I actually think that's a mistake. You did F for AoEs. You know, no, R is not an AoE. R is a single target. 3 is an AoE. E and T are AoEs. F is an AoE. And then these are all fudging AoEs. Shinji, I'm so sorry if I pronounced that horribly. How are you doing? Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. I hope you're doing well today. Welcome in. I am trying to get my head around Dancer. Plus 0 DPS. You know, that's why I'm like super intrigued to like give it a go. I'm just like trying to, again, get my head around. Delivers an attack to all enemies in a cone before you. Jesus, okay. It's kind of harsh or hard because I've got all these other like things over here I don't want to use, but they're like usually where I put my stuff on my other jobs. So now I'm wondering maybe I do move these across over here so that way I can have more things over here that I actually want to have over there. Like again, more AoEs. And then I can have my, I don't know. 3 down here, that there. And I've got just an empty spot here that just won't be filled in. Ah! This is one of your mains. I'm so keen to try it. I'm so excited. I still have that empty spot. Okay, hold on. I actually don't need to do that. I can put everything back where it was originally. because I still have this empty spot up here. Put fan dance there, right? 300 for first enemy. 1, 2, then 300. Then, oh no, that's last dance ready. Maybe I put that there instead. Oh no, wait, that's, You can place dance partner on the side because you only press it once. You're right, and you know what? Probably better to have Devilment up there for the crit damage, and then put this over here where I will like barely use it, but I can set it up as like a setup thing. You wanted to main dancer back in the day, but kind of locked in with Monk. I'm gonna feel really bad saying this. I do not like Monk. I've given Monk a good amount of tries, like a good amount of tries, and I just don't enjoy it. I don't know. 66, 76, 92, 92. I think, except for 92 being weirdly in the middle here, I'm not against this. And the reason why that's weirdly in the middle is because these are my low cooldown abilities. Except for Onavon, but that's fine. And then I have my higher cooldown abilities down the bottom here. And then Fan Dance is like the big damage, which is fourfold. Which fourfold Fan Dance. Fourfold Feathers, okay. I think this makes sense in my head, possibly. We'll go with it. We'll work with it. We'll work with it. But you know, I wanted to, like, I feel bad because I just don't enjoy Monk. I don't know why. It's just not my thing. I don't have fun with it. I don't know. And it's sad. Scholar for healer. Scholar is really fun. I started healing with Scholar and loved it. And then at some point along the way, I just preferred the pure healing of White Mage, and it sucks because I do like Scholar. I like shield healing as a concept. I just don't like shield healing in practice because I don't know dungeons and abilities, and I don't know things yet because I'm still learning the game. Curing Waltz is very unique in terms of a heal. Restores own HP and the HP of nearby party members. Party members designated your dance partner will also heal nearby party. So it's like a double heal if everyone's together. The low cooldowns are procs. I know they are. I know they are. I know they are. Which is why they're up here. So I like know that. Yeah, go for a dummy. I think I'll be okay. I mean, you're right. I can go for a dummy, but I think I'll probably be fine. Just wonder if I want to like move some of these up or leave them where they are. I don't know. Monk has a learning curve. It's not that, okay, I mean, I'm only level 60 on my Monk. Yeah. It's not that I don't understand it. I just don't like its moveset. I don't like the aesthetics. I don't like the vibe. I am in a fantasy game with all these really super cool weapons and magic and abilities. The last thing I want to play is a dude that punches people. Like, punching is not fun when I have giant sword, fireballs, fudging, throwing frisbees. I have all these other options. I don't want to punch stuff. That's why it's funny and so fair too. If you love Monk, that's nothing against you. I don't want to do that because I want to do the other cool things. You know what I mean? That's just me. You have tech step assigned twice? Oh fudge, you're right, I do. Thank you. I don't know how that happened. Cascade, found form, reverse cascade, go 1, 2, 3, 4. Nah. So I get you. I understand why. But in my head, I've already associated 2, 4, 5 with single targets, Q with single targets, and then 3, E, T, and F with AoEs. Don't ask how that makes sense. It's just how I've associated through the entire game, so I'm trying to keep that consistent. I've realized in hindsight, like having played this game in ages, that there's probably a much better way to like split AoEs and single targets. Totally get that, and I realize I've shot myself in the foot while doing it. But the plus side is, at least I have that association, so it's not too much of a detriment? Question mark? If I could go back, I would change it, absolutely. And yeah, it is personal preference, exactly. But if I could go back and change it, I would make it like 1, 2, 3, 4, and then like control 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. I'll do something that makes more logical sense, but it's too late now. Party ring, and you get the best payout if you and your partner standing on top of each other. Perfect stack markers. Huh? So you punched him. There's also Mechanit. I want to enjoy Machinist. I really want to enjoy Machinist. You get a fudging gun. Unfortunately, it's just I don't have fun actually playing the job, unfortunately, which sucks. These tanks, it's weird. Let me show you my tanks. Do you think this makes any sense to you guys? Do you think that makes sense? Do you think this makes sense? Do you think that makes sense? It doesn't, and you're gonna deal with that. Because I ain't changing. You can test now to see how small is small. I assume you mean the healing. Because that doesn't seem too small. I don't know. Dance partner is usually, if not always, a tank. And that makes sense. I can't make myself dance partner, that's so sad. No, that does make a lot of sense. Standard finish and curing waltz. Which one's standard finish? Wait, is standard finish one of those ones that only pops up after? Technical finish. Oh wait, no, those are technical step, standard finish. Okay, so standard step and then standard finish. I understand now. I understand now. I understand now. DP is the highest DPS. What? What's the highest DPS? Do this step, I can test it. Ooh. Oh god. Am I gonna have to learn what each of these are as well? Oh no, wait, these are the same. And then 4 and E are the same. And then 5 and T are the same. I'm gonna have to look up what they do too, aren't I? This partner is the second DPS. Oh, the other DPS. Oh, I see. It shows the color on the bottom. Huh? Okay, hold on. When performed together with other step actions in sequence, the potency of standard finish and technicals is increased, does not share... Okay, can only be executed while dancing. Okay, so they don't actually tell me what they do. It just says when you perform it together, potency increases. That doesn't help. That's what you click. But they're highlighted though. Look, they get highlighted. This tells me to press Q and then T. Like, it tells me the same thing as highlight. Oh, what's this buff I've got? Damage dealt is increased. Oh, and that's when I can start doing my other things. So, does that mean that those abilities don't actually do damage at all? The 1, 2, 3, 4 and the GTD. You're right. Yeah, they don't actually do any damage. I just, if I do the dance and then the 2 actions I need and then the standard finish, that will then do damage. Potency varies with the number of successful steps, dealing full potency for the first and 60 less. Okay, so if I don't get any right, it does 360. If I get both of them right, it does 800. Ah, okay. I understand now. I understand now. So the finish will do damage and give me a buff for a minute, which is neat. So I want to do this off cooldown, like no exceptions whatsoever. Because this is a 30-second thing. I can top that up like so often. That's pretty cool. Okay, so technical finish seems like it's going to be the same. So these are all the steps and they'll always work like that for whether I do a technical finish, improvised finish. I understand. So if I start a technical step, or if I start a, what are my other steps? I don't know what my other steps are. Improvised. Oh god, I realize now I've put them on really weird spots. Okay, right, I understand the issue here. If I put that there then. So I've got my technical step and then I've got my improvised step. Technical finish changes when requirements are met. Okay, and then this is standard step changes to finish, and then saber dance. Which is, wait, which one is saber dance? Saber dance changes. What the fudge is saber dance? Oh boy, chat. We're in for a wild ride. This one, which is over here. Okay, chat. We're gonna have a great time. You guys are gonna watch me be completely clueless, and we're gonna have a lot of fun. Actually, can I do my AoEs right now? They look pretty cool. Okay, let's actually play the game. Let's play the game. Hi, I've learned to dance. Poorly. I'd stumble over my own 2 feet, don't question me. I have trained many a dance in my day, but I cannot recall ever having seen a crystal take to one of our new recruits so quickly. Surely there's prodigious talent within you just waiting to be untapped. I've never seen anything like it. Why, at this rate, she might even be able to challenge me for the position of Troop Felsium's Rising Star. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. But yes, with me in our ranks, our ultimate goal might be a long last within reach. Before that, however, I should share with you the full details of our planned itinerary. As I may have mentioned, we have travelled to these shores with two purposes: to share our time-honored art with Eorzeans far and wide, and in doing so to do our part to help heal any lingering scars left by the calamity. Limbs of Laminza here was the first stop in our tour. This leaves us with 4 destinations: Uldar, Gordana, Ishgard, and finally Alamigo. We're going to Alamigo, that's brave. That's brave, considering all the, you know, everything happening over there. Ishgard is still dealing with the repercussions of the Dragonsong War, and Alamigo's but recently been liberated from the Guardian Masters. Okay, at least they know. I believe it'd be best to put off our performances until such time as we can be sure our presence will be welcome. So next 2 destinations are all but decided. There's another important matter we must attend to. Finding ourselves a patron willing to sponsor our jaunt across the realm. With what little coin remains in our coffers after the long journey, we can scarce afford to put on humble productions like the one Mimely just witnessed. We must find someone who'll spare no expense in helping us bring our art to every corner of Eorze. I have learned of someone who might be suited to that role. An acquaintance of mine in these lands, a songstress no less, introduced me to an influential merchant. He considers it his life work to promote daring new forms of creative expression. I wonder how that's changed if you do this before entering Stormblood. It probably isn't changed and it spoils it for you, which is exactly why I don't do these jobs. You can, because you can pick up this at level 60, Don. You can pick this up the moment you get to fudging Heavensward. You get to level 60, sorry, not get to Heavensward. You can get to level 60 before even starting Stormblood, and you can pick up this job. So, this is why I refuse to do them, unless I've gotten to the relevant expansion, because I don't want the spoilers. I mean, maybe they do change, but they probably don't, and I don't want to risk it. I actually didn't read that. I've learned of someone who might be suited. An acquaintance of mine introduced me to an influential merchant. I did read it, I'm dumb. The man in question is all but agreed to fund our tour on one condition. We must grace him with a private performance, and he must deem it to be true artistic revelation unlike any he's seen before. Mimely, you must do the task. After all, an aesthete of such renown has surely seen a near Eastern dancer to his day. So I asked myself, what could we possibly show this man that would truly awe and inspire him? Long did I struggle to come up with an answer, but no longer. We have a Lalafell! You will take the stage and transform into a full-fledged dancer before this man's very eyes. I call it a flower blooms on the battlefield. This is all coming to me now. For the final act, Rana here will play the role of a formidable foe, unleashing a fearsome array of steps and twirls against you. You'll fend them off, retaliating with flourishes of your own in a dramatic dance battle for the ages. Sounds like a fantastic idea, except I don't know how to play. Yeah, I was gonna say, dance on controller feels like it will actually suit much better than my own fudging hacked together setup, if I'm being completely honest. Having said that, I refuse to play on controller anymore. And it's all of your fault in the chat right now. Okay, not everyone, not all of you were here, but it's, you know who you are. If you made me hate controller, you know who you are. I know it's your first performance, but you needn't worry. Nashmira and I will be right there with you. Just follow our lead, let the music carry you, and I'm sure our performance will knock this bigwig's merchant's socks off. What happened? It was redeemed 15 times the fudging stream, one after the other, and I never got to play with my keyboard and mouse, no matter how much I just wanted to relax on my very familiar device, and so I banned it. Because people wouldn't stop redeeming it. I would not have invited you into our ranks if I did not know you were capable of what I ask. And so let us not delay any further. Our audience awaits us in a place called Costa del Sol. And like, cause here's the other thing too, Harris. Hey fam, hello, welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well. Congrats on being second. Here's the other thing too. I put a cooldown on it as well. Like, I put limitations on it, and people spammed it even outside those limitations. So it got to the point where I was like, I don't even want to play even with the limitations. So fudge it. I'm taking your rights away from you. Twitch is going to shove an ad break in our face. So before we continue with the side quest, I'm going to really quickly take that ad break so that no one misses out on my amazing dancer skill that you are all going to witness right in front of your very eyes. But I do apologize for the ad break, like, immediately as I get started. But Twitch be twitching. And, you know, sometimes you just gotta accept that Twitch be twitching. Objection! No more stream for 5 minutes. It's 3 minutes, Kathy. I'm shaking my head. Learn your Twitch breaks. I'll be back in 3 minutes, guys. Go, like, relax and get a drink or, like, do whatever you want to do for a bit. Also, I hope you're doing well, K-Thram. Tell me all about your life so that when the ad break's over, I can, read about your life. I don't know where I was going with that. Anyway, I'll be back. Hello to those of you who are back from ads. But for those of you who aren't, you can't hear this message. I'll be back in like 10 seconds. Hold on. Okay. Hi. How are you all doing? Hello, welcome back from ads. Welcome back from Twitch hates. I didn't even mean to click on it. It just sort of happened. Anyway, K-Therm, hi, how are you? Hope you're doing wonderfully. I realize now you meant the channel point redemption. To which I say one thing and one thing only. Which is... that I'm confused why I can't even see it in my list. Oh, I found it. It's paused. Get fudged, idiot. I literally just I had to pause it. I'm sorry. I had to pause it. I didn't want to do it. My 2 rising stars are here and we can finally get the show on the road, but first we should pay our respects to our patron to be Master Gegaruji. Oh, fudge, of course, the dance... Wait. These dances were around since well before the dance class, which is... spoilers! No, I'm kidding, it's fine. Also, why is it always Makodi? I want to know. Master Gegaruji, it is a pleasure and an honor to be invited to your lovely estate. I'm Neshmira, leader and principal dancer of Troop Faljiam, and I stand before you today with 2 of my most promising proteges, one of which has never danced in her life, but don't worry about her. Wait, did you actually get more ads, K-Tham? Why the fudge did you get more ads? I thought you were memeing on me. Oh my god. Hi, K-Tham. I'm going to repeat what I said to you like 30 seconds ago when my ads ended. How are you, K-Tham? Hope you're doing well. Welcome in. I literally went and I paused the chat for 5 minutes redemption so you couldn't do that to me. Because no. How are you, though? I hope you're doing well. How's life treating you? You type of finding on... Oh, lucky you. I keep forgetting to... What's the fudging word? I keep forgetting to ask for leave during PAX weekend, which I need to. I'm gonna fudge it on stream. Chat, be my witness. I'm putting a reminder on my phone for Monday 9 AM to send a fudging email to my boss asking for leave, because if I don't do it, I will forget, and then eventually PAX will come around and I wouldn't have asked for leave because I'm a fool. When's PAX? 10, 11, 12. 9, 10, and 13. We'll just get 3 days of leave. That'll work, right, chat? That'll work, right, chat? Right, chat? That'll work. Your coworker just casually brought it up and he's taking leave after next week. Nice. I just keep forgetting. Best buddies, I gotta assume. I don't think it's ever explained. I have no idea what the fudge you're going on about, but that's okay. I don't need to know. Oh no! That's a rip. That's a fudging rip. That'll take me. Is that you, Titan's Bane? Moonlighting as a dancer these days, are you? I'm glad he recognizes me. Oh, the Makodi dances. I understand. Yeah, no, look. I just assumed it was a thing that like everyone in this world had a thing for cat girls, because isn't that just people in real life too? And just didn't question it. Sorry, I just didn't question it. He'll be fine. I must admit, I thought adventuring was more lucrative than that. Mind you, when we are wealthy as me, the best is a given. No, I won't be content with a merely masterful performance. I want to see something daring, something profound, something the likes of which this film has never seen. I trust you up to the task. K-Tham, what? K-Tham's getting robbed, chat. Absolutely robbed. For today, Costa del Sol will be the venue of the inaugural performance of Troop Faljiam's newest production. I call it A Flower Blooms on the Battlefield. No one else could just come up with a brand new performance that has never been rehearsed, never been discussed, and never been like, even like there is a concept. They literally have, I kid you not, the concept of a plan, and they're running with it. Oh, that's annoying, Harris. Lame Twitch, honestly. The what earlier? I don't know what that is, Don. Doesn't have an alternate version if you have... Oh, the cutscene. Right, yes. Sorry, I can't fudging infer that a B is a typo for an N. Yeah, no, they don't. The job quests, as far as my understanding is, they don't do that. They don't have different cutscenes or anything because it does actually tie in very heavily with the story. And the way I found this out was Red Mage. Thankfully, I waited until Stormblood to pick up Red Mage. But when I picked up Red Mage, it tied in, like the opening quest tied in with the Stormblood opening and how like that. And I was like, that's not something that the text box can change. So I figured I just didn't. And so I've made it a thing to only pick up quests once I've gotten to that expansion. Because yeah, I'm also scared of continuity and being spoiled by the game itself and everyone else. Back and ads seem to have stopped. Twitch, hit him with another ad. Thanks for being here, K-Tham. Enjoy your lurk. I appreciate you. I don't remember, Harris. It was like a fudging year and a bit ago. It was before I went to my massive break, remember? So I don't have a clue what it was. I just said I don't Your very first performance already are taking center stage. Don't worry, you'll be fine. Your first opponent will be a training mannequin designed specifically to hone in aspiring dancers' skills. But Harris, that means nothing to me. Breathe deeply, moving with purpose, and it'll be a breeze. At the same time, always remember that the Krieg's dance is a dance of war. Supposed to be a Russian joke? Why the fudge would I pick up on that? How would I pick? No, literally, no one. Chat, please tell me you're on my side. No one is gonna pick up on that. Also, I don't even see the joke. Is it because like, haha, communists? Because I don't even find that funny either. I don't know. I don't know, Harris. I don't know about that one. I don't know about that one. I know you're among friends here. Yeah, nah. Okay. I'm very glad that it's not just me. Because, yikes. And when you imagine yourself in the battlefield, leaping and twirling through a legion of foes. Okay, well. Nah. To quote the wise words of Don Morello, yeah, nah. That's so Australian of you as well. I'm pretty sure you're not Australian, right? Because you said you're in Europe. I don't know, maybe you're an Australian who lives in Europe. I don't know. I don't know your life story. You've learned all the dance action and traits to 60. I love how this game's like, oh yeah, I'm not even gonna teach you. You know it all. Look, do your own research. You just know a bit of Aussie lingo? That's fair enough. That's fair enough. I mean, look, yeah, nah, yeah isn't too hard for me to pick up on, but I don't think it's too hard for people to pick up on, but some people like don't get it. Just ignore the first word. It's the second word. Come on, guys. Simple. You still lack for experience, but take heart, for I've crafted this performance specifically to draw out your innate talent. Step by precious step, follow my lead, and you'll find yourself transforming to a full-fledged dancer before you even know it. You did send a lingo tutorial earlier. Early is a too recent term. Before. Huh? Yeah, nah, yeah? That means yeah. Lose yourself in the music. Let the passion in your heart take over and you will move as you've never moved before. But I don't have rhythm. I ain't got no rhythm. Sorry, Phineas and Ferb just jumped out at me. I'm gonna blossom, chat. We're gonna blossom. Oh, you mean like the other week? I love Phineas and Ferb. It was my favorite thing as a kid. Which is funny because I usually don't like musicals and stuff, but Phineas and Ferb is literally all... Have I seen the new season? I haven't watched it since I was a kid. I didn't know it was still going. I thought it was like cancelled or ended. That's crazy. Buzz. Oh. Hey, ready? First you want to execute what we call a closed position and choose me as your partner. I was going to do that. I was going to do that anyway. We love that. Once you've chosen a partner, you'll be able to invigorate them through your dancing. It did get cancelled. It got revived? No way. Please tell me nothing's changed. If it's changed stuff, I'll be so upset. It's good like the old episodes. Hell fudging, yes. This best be all I've heard it to be, lest you're not getting a single of my gil. Curing worlds. Don't worry about it. We're fine. Finish your dance, make 2 standard steps, and then top it off with a double standard finish. Whoa, whoa, hey, hey, ho, ho. What's a double standard finish? I guess that was it. Can you feel the power welling up from beneath? Hey, it's my turn. I mean, I guess. Oh, she's going for the technical step. Oh, she's going. Oh my god. I didn't even have that ability yet. Oh, do you want me to do? You want me to do more? I'm sorry. I actually didn't want me to do it yet, but it's okay. I just got timing. They just hindsight to add more plot points that people really liked. Oh my god, Stacy knowing Perry Seeker. I didn't even know that was a thing. I haven't watched a lot, but I want to watch it now. Maybe I just watch the whole thing. Just watch the entirety of Phineas and Ferb, obviously. You must dance here only with them. Use your weapons to advantage as well and fell your foe. Oh shoot, you're just gonna make me do this? That's crazy. Oh my god, there's so many options for things. And I genuinely just like don't know what to do. That's crazy. Oh, I targeted something that I didn't intend to target. That's okay. This is so cool. I love this actually. I don't know when I'm meant to use each ability, but that's okay. I'll just like use them all. Just everything can just like go off. It's fine. This is actually so fun. I actually like this class, which I would not have expected. And everything is ranged, which I didn't actually realize. Tuning for 3 episodes was late into the original one. Ah, okay. Casually casting Limit Break? I was not casting Limit Break. What do you mean? You're a ranged DPS. Oh, yeah. I'm silly. It's fine. Leave me alone. Okay. It's okay. Don't question it. Don't question it. Okay. Sometimes you make mistakes and you forget everything. Okay. Yeet. Yoted. The fact that I'm only getting like the basic combo off makes me wonder if I'm... Oh, because it's a percentage chance. I forget. I forget. This is so fun though. Not the reality check you're expecting. Leave me alone. I'm fine. Such beauty, such grace. Oh my god, oh my god. Thank god for the heal though, am I right? Oh, I need to look away. Oh, I looked away by accident. We're fine. Oh, she's doing a fancy thing, chat. I actually really love this class. I think this may be my new favorite DPS. Like usually I'm not a big fan of the ranged DPSs, I prefer the melees, but oh my god, this is just enjoyable, you know? probably didn't even need to do this because I probably... It's really confusing, but it's fun. This is so fun. And I can't wait to unlock all the other things later on too. It's so good. Like it's not something I ever thought I'd actually enjoy. Not because it's like I don't know, seeing other people do the dance and the aesthetics didn't look cool. But playing it, okay, I love proc-based classes. I genuinely do. One of my favorite, most enjoyable classes in World of Warcraft that I enjoyed playing but just wasn't very good at was Fire Mage. The reason I didn't main Fire Mage is because it's a difficult class. Like, yes, it's proc based, but it's very difficult to learn, and I prefer the easier classes like, you know, Warlock and Paladin. But this is it difficult? Yes, but it feels very approachable, and also it's pretty and colorful, and it's fun. I don't know. I just really like it. Are you sure that was your first time on stage? What gave you trouble with Machinist? Nothing gave me trouble with Machinist. I just don't like how it feels to play. It wasn't hard. It wasn't difficult. I just don't like how it feels. You're keeping track of two gauges. You got your heat gauge and your blue gauge. I forget what it's called. And meanwhile, you're still trying to do your 1, 2, 3 combo. And also, it just doesn't feel satisfying to play because you're using a fudging gun. Your battery, yeah. You're using a gun, but there's time before, like, there is a delay between when you fire your weapon and when it hits the enemy. And it's like, I'm using a gun. It should be instant, but it feels like I've got that delay before it happens. So it just doesn't feel satisfying to use. Also, the 1, 2, 3 combo, I don't even enjoy. It doesn't look cool. I don't know. I wanted to enjoy Machinist, and I did not enjoy it in the slightest. I just don't like how it feels to play. That's all. That's all. And for my neutral special... Exactly, K-Fam. You get it. The front flip Kablooey is, like, cool. But you do it every 3 attacks. And it just kind of gets, like, overkill and, like, pointless. And it's not even special anymore at that point, you know? Are you sure it was your first time on stage? I could swear I was watching a veteran up there. I couldn't take my eyes off you for a moment. But hey, my moves were nothing to sneeze at either, right? Of course all the flashlights were just for show. I set them up beforehand just to liven up our performance, you know? Overkill's warrior, har har. Har har. I haven't even unlocked that warrior move yet. Enough about me, this was your day to shine. If that meant me playing the villain for the day, so be it. I'm just proud to have played my part in helping your talents bloom. I like her, she's cool. Now that was a sight to behold. A bold young woman taken on one fearsome foe after the next, and transforming into a masterful dancer before my very eyes. I do believe I'm not seeing anything quite like it. Chat, it's 9 o'clock. Usually this is where I finish stream. However, I'm home alone, and I'm not tired, and it's the weekend. Maybe I should pick up Gunbreaker and do the Gunbreaker opening quest while I'm at it. Dude, I'll just level 100. Hell yeah, let's go. Your words do us great honor. Might we also count on you to loosen out your purse strings and support Troop Felgium on our tour across the fair realm, ooh-wee. Your performance made me so much I couldn't bear to part with you so soon. Oh, boo-hoo. I must say I found myself particularly smitten with the kid. No! They're gonna let the troop go across the world, but only if she stays behind? Boo! All tanks, especially earlier sippers, I'm like, okay. You flatter me, Master Gigaruji, but I fear I'm still in training. I can't very well leave Mistress Nashimira's side until our tour is complete. I'm afraid your rejection has so devastated me, I simply don't have it in me to fund your little excursion after all. What an absolute jerk! What a fudging jerk! You won't take no for an answer. Whatever shall we do? Beat him up. We can do this the easy way or the hard way. What's that supposed to mean? Stop looking at me like that. You're scaring me. I jest. I should never let you dance to be such a serious lot. I only meant to express how utterly in thought I was by your peerless performance. What, Harris? You provide me with precisely sort of bold and audacious artistic revolution I saw. As per our deal, I'm more than happy to offer you the financial backing. I mean, like a flashbang like Nashu? so confused right now. We are most grateful, Master Gigaruju. Truly, your aesthetic sensibilities are matched only by your boundless generosity. By your leave, we shall begin preparing for our forthcoming performance in Uldar. If I may make one small request, I ask not that you sign an exclusive contract. Only that one of your sojourn here is my honored guest and entertain me for a spell. In return, in addition to my patronage, I promise I'll deliver you a personal letter of recommendation to the Syndicate. I do not like this guy. He's being so mean. You may have the pick of my trip accepting me, Millie. I should be more than content with Miss Rana here. Wait, but that's the exact same thing we just said we... I'm so confused. There's one day for a moment, but all's well that ends well. I'm so confused. What just happened? He wanted to have Rana. We said no, that's not cool. And then he's gonna have Rana anyway? Question mark. When he started insisting on taking Rana, I thought our efforts were not, but it seems to come away with everything we bargained for and then some. It went from stay to a little while. That would be where I got confused. Okay. I understand, sort of, maybe. Not really. Whatever. Rana seems eager to get to know dancers. I must attend to an initiative task before our performance. Okay. What level is this going to be? 63. Okay. So that'll be for the grind for next, before next stream. Well, I won't actually have time to get it all done, but the plan's going to be, I'm going to Gridania now. The plan is going to be that I start grinding some of these off stream. Get them to level 70 as fast as I can. Until they're level 70, is this Gunbreaker? Yes. Until they get to level 70, I will be doing the mage class quests. And we'll start with the healer class quest. Sorry, not the mage. We'll start with the healer class quest, and then I might actually prioritize getting red mage up, so that way on streams I'll have like 2 to go, and then I can slowly get Dancer and Gunbreaker done too. That probably didn't make too much sense, but my point is we'll get there. Oi, miss, fancy making yourself useful? Listen close. I don't know why I'm giving them this voice. Listen close, a gang of highwaymen have been applying their trade around here these last few days, and we're trying to flush them out. They're slippery, though. We need all the help we can get. That's where you come in. We spotted him lurking in the bramble patch and getting ready to spring our trap. Job focus spoiler? What? No, don't tell me anything. Don't tell me anything, Harris. I don't want to know anything. Nothing. Let's do is call it anyone who strikes is a bit shifty and raises the alarm. We'll take care of the rest. Where am I going? East Shroud? 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 Can I just East Shroud it? I can't, but I can go here and then just take the boat. Take the little boaty. Boaty woaty. Oh my god, I run like Naruto for this class as well. I did select the right one. Okay, I did. I was like, every time I do that, not every time. A lot of times when I do that, I accidentally select the freaking, the housing. Mods, ban him. How you doing, Mystic? I hope you're doing well. Welcome in. How are things? Actually, wait, hold on. What if I just lull the, no, I'll just keep it on dance, it's fine. What do you mean free trial that's outdated? Oh, because I'm in Stormblood now. Stormblood's no longer the free trial. Sorry, Shadowbringers, which is no longer in the free trial. I see what you mean. Well, not no longer, it was never in the free trial. You know what I'm no longer in the free trial. Oh, look at him run. He's going. He's a runner, we have a runner. Oh my god. How did they get here? That's so freaking cool, bro. Shoot him! Oh, oh no, he's not doing okay. Out of my way or I'll gut ya. Lol. Watch me dance. Gun, but also sword. This is why I'm excited to play Gunbreaker. I love the idea of the gun sword thing. I forget what they're called. I don't even know if I know what they're called. I'll probably find out. Here we go. Oh, fudge. I forgot about the AoE, but I also forgot that I one-shot everything. So it's not even an issue. Gunblades, there we go. God, Dancer's fun! Sorry, I'm excited at how fun this is. I have a new favorite DPS, that's crazy. Like, okay, most of you probably don't know this. I have really not enjoyed many of the DPS. Well, okay, that's a lie. I've enjoyed many of the DPS classes, but I've never felt a connection. I've never felt like there was a DPS class which was my favorite class. The physical DPS classes I'm sort of like not keen on. Ninja was my favorite, except for the fact that I don't want... It's not that I don't want to, but like the ninjutsu's not my most enjoyable part, and that's such a big part of Ninja, so therefore I just don't vibe with Ninja. Dragoon is fine, except I don't like the AoEs being straight line based, and it kind of ruins the vibe, and also many of their like 1, 2, 3 basic attacks just seem like stabby, and Lances aren't my favorite weapon. Monks, I've already gone over that earlier this stream, not a fan of Monk. And then my other physical Samurai, I'm just like, it's fine. It's just too specialized, question mark? I don't know, it's just not my vibe. I don't really like it's just not too enjoyable. Bard would absolutely be a class I enjoy, except for the fact that it's too dot heavy, and I'm not a big fan of dot classes. For those of you who don't know that, dots are not my favorite thing. And then Machinist, I've already explained why I don't like Machinist. So there is not a single physical, before Dancer, there was not a single physical, there's too many combo GCDs. I don't mind that. I don't mind that personally, but that's fair. There is not a single physical range DPS, sorry, physical DPS I have enjoyed at all until I got Dancer. So I'm very happy with that. The magical DPS, as you already know, I love my Red Mage. Red Mage is so good. Summoner is fun too. Thaumaturge is great as well. I love the magic casters. They're great. But I hadn't enjoyed a single physical DPS. And then I met Dancer and I'm like, I have a favorite now. I met Dancer. That's right. I met Dancer. Your Dark Knight, White Mage, Dancer, Dragoon, Red Mage. Dark Knight? White Mage? I'm actually really enjoying Astro though on my other character. I don't know, Astro might take over White Mage. We'll see how I progress with my North American character. Astro might overtake White Mage. I'm just saying it's a possibility. Dark Knight, White Mage, Dragoon if I had to pick a physical. Dancer now, I feel like. Really enjoy Dancer. Otherwise it would be Bard. And then Red Mage. That would be my pick. You got every tank to max and still have kind of fell off leveling your healers. That's fair. That's fair. I've gotten comfortable with the non-RNG enhancements. What? Oh, the Astro. Yes, I have, because they're better. They're better than the RNG trash. I mean, what? If you hadn't shown up, things could have gone very bad for us. And the reason why that's worked for me, right? The reason why I prefer Astro now is, as I said, I remember what my moves do based on their position on my hotbars. So now that they're not random, I remember, oh yes, the fudging blue jar is the heal over time. The yellow wavy thing is a shield. The tree looking one is a damage reduction. Like, I remember that based on their positions. And so because I've remembered based on their positions, I now remember what the actual images of each ability do, whereas I didn't before. The spear is the ranged DPS. The sun is the melee DPS and tank. Like, that's something I would not have remembered if it weren't consistently in the same position every single time. I now know that because I got used to the positioning, and now I remember when I'm thinking of, oh, where's the sun? It was in this position, therefore it's for this thing. That's something I can only remember now that I've had that experience backing it up. So I can remember them both now too, Harris, but that's how I learned them. And when it was random and it was put in random positions based on randomly when it was drawn, that was tough. And I didn't like it. It's my fault to be more careful next time. The cards for Magic 3 for physical, yeah, which is like not as fun, to be completely honest. It's not as unique either. I love the shields, I love the heal over time, I love the damage reduction, like it's all fun and unique. Truth be told, I thought we'd have an easier time on this side of the wall, how long I was. To think we'd be caught unawares by a gang of common thieves. Thieves? Uwu. What's going on? I heard a commotion and... That's one of them, just like the witnesses described. If you wanted help, Stormblood was wild. I don't know what you mean by that. It's strange to go after a pair like you. All their marks so far have been merchants and whatnot. You know, folk carrying coin and valuables who won't put up much of a fight. Reckon if any of the conies out there watching, I think twice before crossing your lot again. Might be a good idea for you to see these travelers to Gridania. Me and the others keep looking for the rest of the highwaymen. Oh, Stormblood was insane. Isn't Stormblood was really good or Stormblood was really bad to play as an Astro? Something about this doesn't sit right with me. We barely have a fistful of guild between us, and I have a couple of forms of edge steel strapped to my back. Not the most likely of targets. Perhaps that's why they went straight for the kill, and they might have succeeded if you hadn't stepped in. I'm Radovan, and this is Sophie. Wait, but they can't have another Sophie. No, wait, that was Sylphie. Never mind. Extremely unique and all random. Oh, fun. Fun. We travelled from Ilsabard, far to the north, where I once served as a soldier of Garlemald. Okay, so they are unique to Eorzea. It's just that the first time you meet them happens to be over in the first. That's understandable. I had no choice. My family was taken hostage. Well, it's true I fought and killed the Empire. I would never have done so willingly. Although I freed myself their shackles, the life I've known is no more. There was another life, one I would sooner put behind me. I came to Eorzea in the hope I might start anew here. I also escaped from the Garleans. I was part of the resistance movement until we were all rounded up or killed, that is. The Empire took everything. My family, my homeland, with nowhere else to go. The two of us decided we'd stand a better chance surviving if we stuck together. Love that for them. See me now, you'd skip. Oh, I have those boots! Sorry. On my other character, not this one. To see me now, you'd scarce believe I once served as personal guard to the Queen, but in the end, I couldn't protect her. I couldn't protect anyone, not even my wife and son. Oh my god, that's so funny, Harris. That's so funny. I'm guessing the community worked out very early on that you don't put haste on the monk. But I'd gladly give my life for theirs it was not to be. Even so, there may be a use for the skills I spent honing. Those whom I have yet to deliver from harm. That's why I suggest looking for employment as a bodyguard, and Gridania seems a good place to start. If you want bodyguards, I feel like Limsa or Uldar would be better, actually. Not Gridania, but what do I know? Would you consider working with us if you teach me how to use that gunblade of yours? Drain the MP of melee attackers. Is this back when melee attackers had to use MP? Removing the TP. What's TP? Oh, wait, was TP the physical attacker's version of MP? Is that what you mean? Probably means technical points. It's rather a lot to ask, don't you think? But Mimely has what it takes to become a gunbreaker. It seemed like gunblades caught your eye. You may have seen Guardians building something similar, but this is a genuine article. The ones used by the Empire are simply edged weapons with fire and bolted on, or vice versa. While they have their uses, they pale in comparison to those my clan forged for generations. Our gunblades use ethereally imbued cartridges. When you pull the trigger, the powdered crystal within ignites, releasing the ether. It sends a powerful shockwave through the blade, increasing its destructive capabilities. The cartridges can be fired into the air to create defensive barriers. Okay, so 30-40 recover 50 overtake AoE's 120. So it seems like they were... I get it. No, it's... I get it. I get it. I don't know. I want to learn to gunbreak. I was also wondering if you might be able to act as a guide. If you could accept gunblade training in the form of payment, would be most grateful. Yeah, I assumed that's probably the case, yeah. Let's be a gunbreaker. Okay. Gunbreaker. And then bam. And then great. Gunbreaker gear set. I don't imagine these will be better than what I'm currently using. Okay, well, one of them is. 255. These are all 255. I mean, look, we'll equip them anyway. Then they're all changing. So... blind. They're all gonna change, then we'll keep them out. Fudge. Paladin's area was hidden at level 40. Its original AoE was no damage but blinds. What do you mean was hidden? Oh! You probably mean like unlocked or something? I don't know. Okay, oh god. Okay. Chat, hear me out. Chat, hear me out here. Chat, hear me. Chat, wait. I probably should have, like, not done all this, but it's fine. Let me get my other tanks up. Dark Knight will probably be the best one to judge off of, but I feel like all the other tanks are actually quite similar, so it won't be too much of an issue to look at. Okay. First things first, though. First thing is first. Class switcher. HUD layout 4. Grab the gunbreaker. Wait, no, it's not this one. It's on. Oh, no, it is on Thaumaturge. I was dumb. I was right. It was up here. Okay, now we swap over back to gunbreaker, and then. Sorry, guys. Move the gauge here, in the middle. That's like the middle-ish. Dark Knight Sunlight should have been 40. Okay, I get you, and I hate that so much, to be honest. I was looking for the limit break, and I just could not find it. Okay. So, Rampart, bam. Reprisal, bam. Interject is the interrupt, which goes bam. Low blow goes bam. It does. It just looks really weird and confusing to me. Provoke is here. Arm's length is there. Shirk is there. Okay, those are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 4, 5, 3, E. The second AoE, the one with the lasers, to be unlocked at 74. Is that not what it... I mean, it's probably not the exact amount, but that seems like not... Is there a ranged attack? Attack, okay. Burst strike. Cost, okay, so that cost a cartridge. So we put that here. And Sonic Break is a damage over time. Oh, what the hell? A tank dot? The fudge you mean there's a tank dot? Oh no, wait, no, that's it. I don't need to put that in my hotbar because it moves from No Mercy. Which one's No Mercy? Increases damage dealt. That goes on 1, I think. Maybe. We'll work that out later. Okay. Burst Strike, Gnashing Fang is another. You'll lose an attack with potency of 380. What's the difference? Oh, this is a cooldown ability. Okay. This is on cooldown, but this one can be used whenever. I don't understand. Oh, that's an off-global... No, wait, why? They both seem to do the same thing. The difference is this has a shorter recast than this. But they're both instant. I don't quite get it. I don't get it. Okay. The job gauge tokens. Yeah, cartridge cost and cartridge cost. They both use the cartridge. Do they use 2 separate cartridges? Because that I don't quite understand. This one is all nearby enemies though, so I think I'll put that on T rather than. The potency of 1,200 for the first enemy and then gets lower. Yeah, cartridge upon doing a full AoE. Okay, yeah, but they both... What I'm saying is both of these abilities both use a cartridge. They both deliver the same potency. And they're both single target. None of them are AoE. The difference is this one has like a recast of the global cooldown and this one has a recast of like 30 seconds. But I don't understand what the difference is between them. Because I don't go from one into the other. Maybe if I read this, it'll make more sense. Forming combo ending in solid battle or demon slaughter adds cartridges to the powder gauge, which are expended by burst strike and gnashing fang. That doesn't fudging explain a thing. Gnashing fang is a combo of 3 attacks. But it doesn't say that. That's my point. It doesn't actually say it. Whatever. It's fine. I'm just confused. Increases parry rate by 50 while reducing damage taken. So if it's a damage reduction, we'll put that over here. Royal Guard increases enmity. That's down there. Danger Zone delivers an attack of potency of 250. Okay. Sure. Nebula reduce. Okay, so that's the big damage reduction. Aurora grants regen. Yo, what? The hell is this tank? That's crazy. Super Bolide, that's their big thing. Rush to target enemy's location. Okay, I'm actually gonna want to put that here. Attack to all nearby enemies. Damage over time. The dots are wild. Sorry, the dots are wild on this class though. The heal isn't great. That's fine, it's regen. It is a regen. Wait, cure potency 300. Yeah, it's just regen, that's fine. Reduces physical damage taken and magic damage taken for the party. That goes there, because that aligns with the Dark Knight. You both hate and like the change. I like it. You don't do damage, but that's okay, because you get the enmity. Oh, wait, hold on. I think I might want to put this. I just realized my gap changes on all my tanks are actually here. Well, not all my tanks, just my Dark Knight, which is weird. Anyway, what was I looking at just beforehand? Regen to target, hold on. It was because, self and nearby party members. Wait, reduces physical damage by 5 and magic by 10. And this is reduced physical by 5 and magic by 2. Oh my god, I was looking at the same ability, I'm dumb. This one is reduced damage taken by party member or self. That's just a damage reduction for someone. Allows the firing successive rounds with your gunblade. That'd be really cool. What's the catch? Why is it an instant 1 second recast? That seems too sus, I don't know. Add in 2 cartridges. Okay, we'll chuck that over there. I think... Well, no, I can't chuck that there because that's where my shirk macro goes. Actually, speaking of my shirk macro, where is my macro? There we go. I think... Maybe we do move this. We'll have the rush over here. No, because I'm used to Dark Knight. Okay, grants regen to target. We'll chuck this here, actually, which is going to be really weird, but it's whatever. And then that's going to be the heal. Okay, this is like the weirdest looking tank setup, but I'm actually quite happy with this. That was really quick to set up. I love the... Hold on, I need to see what sprinting looks like. Oh, the sprint looks so cool. We drag the gun behind us. That's neat. That's cool. Just a second attack for cartridge. What? Where was continuation? It's just a second attack. Yeah, it just allows the firing of successive rounds. It may be followed by this. This may be followed by that. Wait, did I even put it on my hotbar? I didn't. I didn't even put this on my hotbar. That was silly of me. Okay, I'll put that up there then. And then this... 2 cartridges can be down there. Okay. I can't believe I missed it. It's fine. Cool. Okay. Now that Gunbreakers availed have yielded a portion of their wisdom, You are ready to take Blade in hand. Rather than spend moons and moons training, you perhaps do best find employment first. We can use that time between assignments to refine your abilities. Where should we start? Am I familiar with the Adventurers Guild? I don't know. Let's go to the Adventurers Guild. Chat. Actually, I have no idea where I'm going. Good darn ya. That makes sense. No, I did notice they were down here. I imagine that I meant to... Reaction Gnashing Fang. So which one's Gnashing... I don't even remember what Gnashing Fang looks like. This one. So this combos into that. But I'm like, I don't know like whether this needs to be pressed and then this, or this needs to be pressed and then this. Like, you know what I mean? It doesn't really... It does make sense though why they're where's Savage Claw? Savage Claw is... Oh. You press this, you continuation. Then you Savage Claw. And then you continuation with Abdomen Tear. And then you continuation into Eye Gouge. That's pretty... Okay, I think I understand that now. Oh, so no. Gnashing Fang into Jugular... Wait, what? Okay, I kind of get it. I'm a little confused, but I kind of get it. Gnashing Fang may be followed by Jugular Rip. Okay. And then Savage Claw, which is something I can't get, because it combos with Gnashing Fang. That's... followed by Abdomen Tear, which is something else. And then Wicked Talon, which is another thing. Wait, which one's Wicked Talon? That's none of these. Oh no, that's there. That gets followed by Eye Gouge. Okay, so basically, that all combos off of Gnashing Fang. It's these two together, and there's no other abilities, which is fine. I was just confused, but I get it now. I love how you run with the sword like this, even though when you're not sprinting, it just goes behind your back chill. Like, it's so unnecessary, but I kind of love it. Also, is this not how the Dark Knights run? Ooh. Yeah, that's fine, that's fine. Now that Mother Mione has made us former members of the Adventurers Guild, we can start accepting assignments. We've already been given the details of a client, need a bodyguard. Yay. Okay, let's go to the Wailing Barracks. We're just running around at this rate. I love how you can barely tell when your sword's being, like... I don't know. It's funny. It's waving behind, not dragging. Yeah, but like, you know what I mean though, right? Like, it's very similar. Oh, those are... Okay, those are the savages or whatever. Actually, while I'm here, I should check the achievement guy. Surely I have more achievement points. For things. There's an attack with potency of 250. So these are the 30 cooldown. I wonder... I don't wonder, I lie. Anyway. It must be the one sent by the Adventurers Guild. Thank goodness, something dreadful is before the one and only Editha. What the fudge is a harpsichordist? Whatever possessed me to hire such uncultured... It appears my breath would be better spent briefing on the nature of the request. Editha received the most unwelcome missive, a death threat. At first it deemed it nothing more than the crazed scrollings of some harmless something or other. That was until during... Oh no, wait, those are the cat-looking things with the tails? I don't know. Stone was saying they're missing by a hair's breadth. You failed it the first time? That just gives me a chance to be better than you. Okay. So she's stuck in the dressing room, and so we're gonna help her out. Okay. She's scared of a little people throwing stones. No, it's fine. That's so fair. I'd be scared too. I don't want people to throw rocks at me. Come on. That's rude and scary. Okay, so I just realized as well. That's level 18. There was an attack with potency of 250. I'm trying to work out if I want to swap one of these to this. Because that gives it damage over time. Maybe I'll swap that down. Level 60. That's a level 90. That's not going to go off for ages, though. It's a 50-second cooldown. That's 30 seconds. I should probably, like, swap one of these across. These two cost cartridges, so I'm thinking that that can be on T, this can be down here, and then G can be just the generic off cooldown type button. And then that's a level 90 ability, so that won't unlock for a while, which is annoying, but it's fine. I just wonder if I want to, like, move it to down here. I might actually do, and then I can have the reduce here. Even though I typically like putting my defensives down low, I think this is the shorter cooldown, so it makes more sense to have it up higher. And then big damage can be down the bottom too, which is fine. Oh, I love that. Anyway. You gotta assume you're not stands or paying attention. I just gotta assume that maybe I'll be better than you. And then if I beat you at this one thing, I can drag about it forever. Not how it works, but like, let me have this, you know? Just maybe let me have this? Maybe let me have this? It doesn't matter. I mean, it doesn't matter if you're the best or the worst. Like, it's just a fun game, but I will be better than you. Aditha's been the talk of Gridania since her debut. Her skills as a musician is without question, though I sense that many of her admirers are more interested in their bizarre stage garb. Why? Why is your name Simp? You're a simp. Actually, I completely forgot to check the achievement, dude. So I'm gonna go up this way and check the achievement, dude, while I'm here. That's secure, right? Yes. I have 20 fudging 5. Oh my goodness. At this point, I'm like, I don't even know what I want. I've got all the mounts, I'll worry about it later, LMAO. The sun is calling you to bed. Oh my god, Harris. What the fudge? You weren't expecting this to go as long as it has. It's been half an hour longer than normal. And it will probably be a bit longer too. But you know what? That's okay. We can have a long stream. We can have a long stream. You, however, got to go to sleep. You criminal scum, as the Oblivion Guards would refer to you. Not me, though. I'm nice. Okay, well, we talked to some people and heard some rumors, which is very nice and lovely. Also, Harris, sorry, I didn't say it. Go to sleep. Thanks for being here. I appreciate you for hanging out. Go to bed. I'll see you later. You don't miss Undine. She's a harpsichordist. What is about coming to that a gifted and beautiful young performer such as her must hide away for fear of her life? Must be one of her followers. It's been later. You're back. You... Harris? Get to sleep. Get to bed. The other locals said something. I think until we have more information, we treat everyone to equal suspicion. Personally, prefer to carry out a more thorough investigation, but I'd best not keep our clients waiting. Oh, we're about to do a thing, I think. I think we're about to. This seems like... Hell yeah, quest territory, let's go. Once we get this quest done, I am going to call it a stream. In case it wasn't clear. I'm also going to snooze this ad because literally I'm going to be ending stream soon, so I don't want more ads to play. My chaperones have arrived, how wonderful. I already don't like her. And she's gone. Finally feel the sun's warming rays. I am reborn. She is so eccentric. Well, this fancy hour's going to draw unwanted attention. We'd better get this over with as quickly as possible. Sophie, Mimily and I will escort her to the amphitheater. Why don't you stay behind with us and show in case we need to hurry back? Although I was prepared to join you in guarding Editha and even dressed for the occasion, I'll defer to your professional opinion and remain here. Promise me you'll keep my sweet Petunia safe. I'd love if she died like right now while we're discussing things as she's out in the fudging open, because that would be very funny. La la la, what a beautiful day for a stroll! I'm going to get everyone's attention so that they can throw rocks at me. Where did she even go? Oh, she's here. I'm blind. That's fine. So this is that's an off global cooldown. Perfect. Must ask you refrain from wandering. She's gonna wander so hard. I wouldn't dream of it. La la la. I thought she was the one that was scared of going out, but she seems perfectly fine to be out and about and happy. So maybe it was her father that was scared, which, I mean, valid. Increases damage dealt. Grants ready to break. It is. It's a Deetha. Oh, well, she's frolicking. Okay. I want a distraction, but perhaps it can tell us why those bandits are after her. Do you want me to quit talk to all of them? It really does. Hi, Yumitra. Okay, literally. Oh, I heard something. Hi back there. Who goes there? Someone who thinks they're cool, but they're not. Oh shoot, I didn't even notice the other one here. Okay, this is such a fun job too. The whole vibe of like shooting things with a gun, super neat. I mean, not shooting things, but the whole vibe of like meleeing and using like a burst of energy to finish off the melee, that's pretty cool. I like it. So that adds a cartridge. This adds a cartridge. So I wonder if it's like, I still don't understand why they're two of them. I guess I'm gonna find out. Target's on range, of course. I accidentally click. Okay, let's see what the difference is with this. Oh shoot. Oh, this is a combo. This is what Harris was talking about. I understand now. So I want to use that one because it combos. Okay, Gunbreaker's fun. That looked painful. She's just casually fudging dancing, having a great time. I need to try out what the AoEs are like. It's not bad. Oh, it's that head bandit. I've forgotten I had my cooldown on G too, which is fine, I guess. What was that? Your death. What's a decent doing? Get out of the way of that. I'm taking you in for questioning. We've done nothing wrong. So, oh my, well, you're talking to the headband. I knew that. I knew that. I knew that. I don't know what you're talking about. Crazy people. think we've gathered that much. I wish these messages were logged, but they're not, unfortunately. Are we almost at the amphitheater? We are. We are. Glad to say a threat of assassination hasn't dampened your mood. I imagine there are like a few more. Yeah, there's gonna be another attack over here somewhere, and then we finish up. Master Assailant literally on the stage. My, what a naughty little rabbit. It seems you've wandered too far from where your warren. Stage is Sephia's curtain call, though it cost me a pretty penny to rent the place. Wait, is that the... It's the other harpsichordist! She's jealous, that's what it is. Jealousy, pure jealousy. It better not have reset my... It did. God dang. Hey guys, come focus on me. Oh shoot. No. I really don't like how what's the word I'm thinking of? I don't know. Are they all like coming over here? Looks like it's time to introduce a little rabbit to my kitty. What does that mean? What does that mean? Oh, it's a not a coerl. Oh my goodness, it did good damage to me. Just give myself a freaking heal every time. Why not? I fudging wondered if that would actually hit what's her face as well, and the answer is yes it does. Yes it does. Oh shoot, I gotta run into these so that way it doesn't hurt, what's it face? Critical rip? Dang, okay, I guess. More of them? More of what, sir? Did you just mean these? Oh, shoot. You know what, that's fair. They do hurt quite a bit. Let me grab these. Yeah, those bandits won't spoil your day. What am I waiting for? Kill them? I'm trying. Oh, shoot. Oh shoot. So many of them just fudging jumped in out of nowhere. I'm not prepared. I'm super bowl lighting. I feel like I'm just gonna die if I don't. Hey, we did it. First try, which makes me better than Harris. Phone, shut up. And stream. No, I'll pay attention. Show's over, now take off that mask before I cut it off and your face with it. And we find out it's the other harpsichordist all along. Crazy that. Miss Undine, I might have guessed, but what's Aditha ever done to deserve this? She doesn't know the first thing about real music, and she thinks she can steal my fans my stage with those appalling outfits of hers. I won't stand for it, I won't, so I decided I'd try to kill her instead. Because I'm a horrible person. And now your whole career's gone, you dummy. It's like people don't think that there are consequences to their actions. Like, oh no, this one person has been taking my fans. What am I going to do? I'm going to do something incredibly illegal that will make all of my leftover fans hate me. And also ruin my career. Like, what is going through your head when you think these things? You know what I mean? A few days back, the highwayman held up Undine's carriage in a shout, but she made them an offer worth more than the valuables she was carrying. Mind you, I don't suppose there's many of them left after today. You've done us all a good turn. If you ever need anything for the God's Quiver, don't hesitate to ask. You're welcome. Now the danger is past, Aditha will be at long last able to make her triumphant return to Miketo's amphitheater. Why'd they attack me in Radovan in the woods? Maybe it was because of your ears. I imagine Undine told them how much I love wearing my favorite bunny crown. They probably thought you were me. These ones aren't real Viera ears. I don't think so. I was wondering if I might have a word in private with the three of you. There are 4 of us. Yes, but only if I include you, which I'm not! Harsh treatment. Actually brutal. Okay, we discussed with them, we finished the quest, I raid someone on stream, and then we go because I am tired. There's also that ad in 6 minutes I've snoozed like 3 times, so we'll see how that goes. It's not even the end of the quest. Oh boy. Oh boy. Wait, where even is it? It's all the way over here in the botanist guild? I mean, I guess. If I must. Wait. She's a sylph? That's crazy. Did not see that one coming. Oh yes, this one feels much more comfortable now. It is fun to use glamours and play the harpsichord, but a little tiring. This one spent so long walking one's house, this one nearly died. These ones need the sun's rays to flourish to live. That is why this one had to go outside, even though dangerous ones were all around. This one hopes helpful ones will understand and not tell simpering one. Listening ones will be sad if this one can no longer play sweet, sweet music. I love that, actually. That's so cool. I'm so grateful. Promise to come listen to my harpsichord soon, yes? That would explain her eccentricity too, because she's a fudging sylph. I love that. I love that a lot. It normally takes longer for novices to grasp the fundamental differences between a gunblade and a sword. It was originally developed by my people in the 3rd Astral Era. The march of the Elegant Empire had driven us to the barren wastelands where even survival was a struggle. Our queen Gunhilda, that's funny, was closely guarded by loyal soldiers known for the swords they wielded. They were known as Gunhilda's Blades, a name that was abbreviated and applied to the most distinctive of the weapons, the gunblade. I like that a lot. That's a cool, like, etymology kind of thing. And I love etymology so much. So I love that a lot. The Elegants are developing firearms capable of launching projectiles. Their similar appearance and refer to them as guns. So effective with these new weapons, the Queen's Guard decided to specialize in smashing through enemy lines and destroying them as swiftly as possible. Thus they become known as gun breakers. Oh my god, that's so cool! Sorry, it's such a simple thing to be like freaking out about, but like I love that, the logic and everything. It's so good. Okay. Messages Uldar. Yes, you two go to Uldar, and we'll find you. Oh, do I have to fast travel to Uldar to finish off this quest? Oh my god, that'd be crazy. I probably do. Exactly what they want. Yep, that's exactly what they want. I accidentally activated Rampart, but that's fine. We'll just fast travel. I know I can take the quick way, but I've got like 3.5 minutes to the ad break, so I want to finish the stream and then raid someone before the ads hit. Not that I think it's necessarily gonna matter, but it'd just be nice if I could just do that real quick. You know. Killer Instinct. That's, I don't know what class that is. Reaper? It'd have to be, sure. Mimla, you train yourself until we find our clients. Hey, okay. I am going to end the stream now. We're gonna go find someone to raid. Thank you everybody so much for stopping by and for watching. I appreciate you. We streamed for like almost an hour more than we normally do, but I hope you all enjoyed the stream. I'll absolutely be back tomorrow. I'd never play for Final Fantasy tomorrow. I feel like I do want to. I do want to play more, but I do have Yakuza also on the list. I don't know which one I'll actually play though. Probably gonna be Final Fantasy if I'm being completely honest, but we'll see. Keep an eye out, and you'll find out eventually. I can make no promises. We are going to get us a hi to K-Tham, though, because K-Tham... Oh, wait, no, I lie. No, I don't lie. We're going to say hi to K-Tham. K-Tham's playing Sea of Stars. K-Tham dropped by beforehand and gave us a little lurk, so we're going to go raid K-Tham. Guys, if you don't know K-Tham, amazing fellow Australian streamer friend of ours, so definitely go give him your love and support and all that sort of stuff. I'm going to head on out. Have yourselves a fantastic time, everyone. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate each and every one of you. Go have a wonderful rest of your day and night, whatever time zone you're in, and I'll catch you all another stream another time and another day. K-Tham's got an ad running, so I'm just gonna wait like 10 seconds before I raid out, so that way we don't have like I don't have to raid into an ad. You guys probably will, but that sucks for you guys, not for me. I don't know what I'm saying. Go say hi to K-Tham, and I'll catch you all tomorrow, maybe. Okay, have fun, goodbye, don't die, or I'll cry because I'm a crybaby. Okay. Goodbye.